not live. Yeah.
Oh, now it is. There we go.
These technical difficulties. Thanks, Mo, saying I was not looking at that chat.
It's okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I had to look.
Okay, so now we are here. I was having issues. It's my fault. It's my fault. We were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, but we're here now. You know, I'm like Drew. I got time blindness, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I got the ladies with me. I'm never alone. Again, this is a rotating panel, so be sure to subscribe to everybody. Miss Kara Speaks, Monique 69 Ways Johnson, and Candy Loves TV. Next week will be in Mo's house, so be sure to come on over there. This was I think this season has been much better, especially after what we got last season. So everybody give me your thoughts. I know you gave them to me in private, but give them to me.
Oh, look, take two. All right.
Mo,
I enjoyed the episode. I really did enjoy the episode, especially when you have personal story mixed in with the drama of when they get into the group settings. So yeah, I'm glad we got more individual story than just it's all being grouped like on that trip. That Dallas trip was a lot. So I'm glad to get some personal story. I would like to see more from these ladies, and it just comes at the end of the episode. Have one group scene, and and Kelly and Portia definitely was about to let it bang. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then what would you rate it? 1 through 10?
I'll give it an 8.5.
Okay. Well, that's high for you.
Yeah, because Kelly. Well, Kelly did that slick. It had the 0.5 for me. I was like, girl.
That one line added a 0.5. Candy.
What about that baby though? This was a very good episode, like Mo said. The personal storyline, and then we got the drama at the end. I like the balance of it all versus it being a whole episode full of drama. That could get boring really fast. So I did enjoy the balance, of the episode. The ending was, I'm glad we did get something. I wish we had got it sooner, but I'm glad, Kate did what, said what she had to say for the majority of the part, to clear out some of the foolishness in the drama. Cause I get it, but it was good. I give it a 9. I give it a 9.
Clear it out, and nothing was cleared.
Well, she said what she should have said 2 episodes ago. So, or episode ago. Yeah.
Miss Kara Speaks.
I'm gonna give it. Let me see, 7 points. I give it an 8 for Miss Kelly. Okay, because I was just proud of her for not being a confessional gangster, okay? Because she liked to either be a confessional gangster or she liked to be on the phone with Portia talking about broken flowers for a broken person. No, I need you to say it with your chest, boo-boo. So she said it with her chest. We're going to see what the result is. The episode was good. I'm with the ladies. I'm glad we're out of Dallas and we get much more relatable topics with the ladies because, all drama is, it's all right, but sometimes it gets to a point.
Yeah, it does get.
Especially it's about nothing.
Now I give it.
She's gonna say what she's gonna say, and that's it.
I give it an 8. I liked some of the last few weeks' episodes a little bit better, but I was still entertained nonetheless. If you're in, please like the video. Please hit the like button, comment, let us know that you are here. Hey, Mrs. Best Reviews. Be sure to check Mrs. Best Reviews out. She was over on Watch Your Mouth Reviews channel. They also covered this on live. So, Mrs. Best.
Happy belated birthday, Gemini twin.
Okay, it's Gemini season. I'm going to move the sound effects.
Can't wait till that season be over.
Okay, because we only got heels. Okay, Cancer.
Let me talk to your daughter. Y'all going to be all right. Y'all Cancer's going to be okay. Let me talk to your daughter real quick. It's our time.
My daughter.
Okay, come on, Candy.
got the balloons. Happy birthday to
She be doing stuff and she be oh
confetti.
now you can control it from your
Hey,
thing. And
Harold.
you gotta do hand gestures, throw up gang
Oh,
sign.
Lord. Don't do too much now. Candy might will not be able to hear you in a second, please.
Oh damn.
Right, let me hold my mute. Let me hold my mute.
Mrs. Best says season is much better. Broke nasally Edie
Oh,
being
yes.
gone makes it better, definitely. And I want Kelly gone. I don't want Kelly gone, actually. There's other
Oh,
people.
doing her job.
Kelly.
There's other people who can go before Kelly.
We can get rid of
yeah, for
Phadrea
sure.
before we get to Kelly, child.
Yeah.
I don't know
We
what
both
the
like
Hold on,
we all like
Sherry.
Phadrea.
Hey, Harold
Totally
C.
agree.
Thanks for stopping by.
What about that baby though?
Oh, Lord.
well this
Hey,
season
Tamika's in.
is more tolerable than the last one. But I think around this time on the last season, it was the whole Brit and Kenya thing, and it was just a hot mess.
Definitely. Yes.
Like Harold.
Hey, Harold C.
Hey,
Right after our
Rob,
birthday.
answers. Hey.
Hey, Tamika. Do what she said. Like, turn on
Tamika.
subscribe to the den. Subscribe to the den. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Best. She's sending a super chat, and it's her birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Let's get
Greetings.
Shannon to her goal. What's the goal? You gotta tell people what the goal is.
The goal's endless. Send what you
Okay.
Okay. I'm like, well,
It's moving
I'm trying to figure
forward.
out what the
That's the
goal
goal.
is. Okay.
Keep sending them,
forward.
please. Okay. I'm a single mother. Shang-a-ling-a-ling.
She sound
Oh,
like
you gotta do it right. You gotta shangle.
Shango-lango-lang.
I don't like to beg, but I mean, if we.
She said I dropped it down in the chat. That's it. Okay.
I did put a goal. I think the goal was
Come
for
on,
5
tip
super
jar.
chats. So thank
Yes,
y'all for the super chat. So we already one super chat in. Let's keep it going. Okay.
All
Period.
right.
Oh, okay.
So
That's what's up.
we start off with Kelly and her t-shirt and her panties on.
T-shirt and my panties.
Just why? So Kelly was with her mama and grandma, aka Nana, at Nana's Chicken and Waffles. The producers take a moment because they want to know, girl, what do you got on? Okay, why are you wearing this? Even in season 1, the budget wasn't this low. Please help us to understand why you just went in your closet and pulled out a t-shirt. And then, I mean, she tried to online show the whole thing with the ruffled socks and the kitten heels. I wasn't feeling it. I don't like it.
She said it's high fashion. I'm like, that is a t-shirt. I don't care who name brand it is. It's not high fashion. I don't care if it's
fruit or balloon.
Okay, it could be Hanes. It could be Fruit of the Loom. It could be Amazon.
Mainstay.
Right, H&M. It don't matter.
I don't know. That's my type of carrying on though. That's why I can't be on no TV show.
But she look better than the feather and stuff. I can get her that.
Right. I said, give me a nice t-shirt, and mine don't even be designer. Okay.
You don't even got like no long dangly earrings or nothing. It's too homely. It's too. I'm just look like she just
left. Don't be how it's supposed to fit, but it be comfortable. Yes, I'll be right there with her, child.
But it's a time and a place. And confessional ain't the time or the place. Even when the budget wasn't budgeting, it was low. Like they was at least putting on a little something. You don't got a little frilly top.
T-shirt is a t-shirt, like this.
A t-shirt is a t-shirt. Yes.
That's what I said. It don't matter who name. Talking about it's high fashion. I ain't see no high fashion model came down the aisle.
It can be Jack and Cat or Cat and Jack from Target, baby. It don't matter.
Not Cat and Jack. She couldn't put all them girls in no Cat and Jack, baby.
Shit.
Monique said the group is not going to film at Kelly, Kay, Michelle's, or Shamia's house. We need Phadrea. Each individual has a job to do. Have we been in Phaedria's? Oh, it's her backyard.
Yeah, this episode.
We already have a friend of, and that's Cynthia. All opinions are welcome. All opinions are welcome, but Phadrea don't add enough. We've
been in Kay Michelle's house, so we could go to Kay Michelle or Shamia's now. I don't know about Kelly. I don't know what Kelly got going on.
Well, we don't know Kay got furniture because did she just move in there?
But we've been in there, and we were in Kelly's house this episode.
Okay. She's the only one I'm not sure about because I don't know if she downsized. So I can see she like I don't want y'all all up in my space, but Kelly. I don't know if she downsized or not.
Yeah, outside last season, she was in that townhouse, so she's still in town. But I
Yeah.
feel like Phadrea, I mean, friend of at best, and I really don't need to see her at all. We can get somebody new. We can get somebody new. But anyway, we had Nana's Chicken and Waffles. After she said it's high fashion, even though it looks low budget, Kelly was saying, the restaurant is empty. It's not really nobody coming up in there. We know today's date, the restaurant, that new location is closed. Kelly said she filed for child support. And, they showed a scene where she was saying she considered bankruptcy. Mentally, she's not okay. Financially, she's not okay. She's just not okay. Like, this is taking a toll on her. And for me, it was just a little bit hard because I feel like it's a lot of talking about her ex, but we didn't meet her like with the ex. We don't really know the ex. So it's like she's talking about a lot of stuff that we didn't get to see. So while I feel for her, it's not pulling at my heartstrings like that. But she's really upset because she can't film with her kids. I don't care to see nobody else's kids. We see kids enough. This ain't Real Housewives, ain't Kids of Atlanta. You're going to have to talk about something else. But she does share that she has a man. He's not ready to reveal himself. If he's not going to reveal himself, I don't know why we're talking about him. But his alias is Jarvis. He got that from Iron Man, which is corny. And she said she wasn't interested at first, but now she is. They've been together for a year. Nana just wants to know if the man has a job and a W-2. So we'll get your thoughts. Kira?
I'm with Nana, okay? Damn the W-2. Do you have Tony Stark's money, okay? That's what I need to know. I hope for her sake you do, okay? We don't got to get married no more, but at least have a nice, happy, financially healthy dating life. I'm just saying. No, I wasn't mad at the t-shirt. I don't mind hearing about the husband because it's part of her life and it's what she's going through. So if she didn't talk about it, I kind of would feel like, oh, she's just going to beef with Portia and just show up to stuff and not say stuff. So I'm glad we get to see, the other daughter like later and that we get to hear about this horrible looking husband. And you know how the horrible looking men be acting. So, I mean, I guess we should really be surprised.
Not horrible looking. I mean, I don't mind hearing about him, but now that she has a new man, like, bring him onto the scene. And I just, I get it, but it's not, she's crying all the time, and I don't know, I wasn't really all that moved. Candy?
Okay.
I should take a deep breath.
Kelly came in guns a-blazing last season. And then now her balloon she ain't got no bullets in the gun. Like, she has nothing. She's zeroed out. She let out too many first
So
season.
deflated?
Her balloon is deflated, yes. And I don't know. I don't know because you did all this. You gave Britt Eda the drip, the when she went through whatever she went through with Kenya, you gave her the little dehydration IV drip thing. You had a little spot set up for her. You had all this. You gave your daughter, 17 purses. You told her she was gonna get a car. The little girl said she wanted a BMW, Maserati, or something. She said she wanted. Now the little girl can't even get a car. You can't buy the little girl a Honda Accord, a Toyota Tercel, a Corolla, or nothing. So it's like you started out guns a-blazing, and now you have nothing. I don't understand why you just wouldn't live in your truth. You made your husband you told all this business about your husband. Now you crying about you can't film with your kids. Why? Then the man want to sue Bravo. Why? So I don't know. I like Kelly, but it's like sometimes you just do too much. And then now here we are. You crying about last season, about what the shit you did, the stuff you did last season. You should have just came in like a regular person that you were, because you were not who you portrayed yourself to be. All that ish just didn't happen in 12 months. It didn't. That was already going on. So I felt you should have been genuine in who you were when you first came up on the screen, instead of coming in like you are this and then you're not. I just wish she would have came in the right way. And then this would have been a little bit more acceptable to me. But that's just my opinion.
I mean, Pinky had a lot of steam at the beginning of the season, and you see she kind of, at some point, you got to simmer down. You can't just be hot all the time.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe I feel like I would accept her personal more if she wasn't so, I don't know why she's starting to irritate me. Like I don't
I
want
don't
her
mind.
to be on the show. Like
I don't
want
mind
her
Kelly when
to-
she's with the girls because she
Yeah,
say
she
what
was
she got to
the
say
truth.
right then and there. I just don't like the way she started her personal story, and then that's not your story today. So I
Yeah.
just wish
I
she
mean,
would
her
have
story is
just.
her story. He's currently not letting her film with the kids as they're
It's
filming,
that's
so
not
that's
even the
current.
problem. You
And
came
I'm
in like you
sure
was
there's other
big
things
bad. You
because
came in
it's
like you
plenty of
owned the
things.
bank. You came in like you owned the bank. Now you like they done took the bank from you and you don't even know. You got to go to rush card or something. That's how she. That's what I'm saying. Like you came in up, now you're down. You shouldn't have came in that way because that wasn't your story then. You was just putting on the front. You got the
Yeah, she didn't need to
security.
open a second location. Like we
You
don't
got
know much
security.
about the
You got
first
all
location.
this, that, and the third. Now you ain't got nothing. You
Oh,
shouldn't
yeah.
have had all that. Your dog was at the groomer, $1,000 a pop. Now your dog look shit. You know, so
Yeah, well, the
that's just
dog
my opinion.
had last season too.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, she was putting on stunts and shows. They all do now because I feel the same way with Angela with all them houses that she didn't need to get. I mean, she already had a restaurant. We could have really saw her working on that. We didn't really see much of it before she opened a new location. But I mean, even the husband thing is fine. I think it's just the fake. Like she just seemed a little fake, a little. And I don't like the like following thing. Like I want to see more of her separated from Shamia and see her by
Like
herself.
Yeah, I just. But I don't mind her talking to those ladies because she don't mind. What about that baby though? She don't mind saying what she got to say.
Yeah, when it come down to it, yeah. I'd rather her say it. At least she does say it in the confessional and out loud, not just a confessional.
Right.
Mo?
What was the question? Oh, we talking about Kelly. I don't know this lady finances before she got on the show, but it definitely do come off like she bit off more than she can chew. I mean, she could have been very well living this lifestyle the whole time, but at the same time, she had to keep in mind that she is going through this divorce, so she should have scaled back because she could have been very well. This could have been her lifestyle with her husband, especially with the dogs and the way she gives her kids. But like I said, it seemed like she bit off more than she can chew with this finances, and she probably didn't think how this divorce was going to turn out, and I think she should have scaled back for sure. And here we are. She's struggling, but we also got to keep in mind this man is not paying child support currently, and that's effed up, and that's all on her with his 3 kids that she can't film with. So yeah, so I'm gonna put that some of that stuff on her. She said over $50,000. That's a lot, and that could be helpful. Shit, it could be helpful to me right now. Shit, my kids about grown. But I'm just saying. But yeah, like I said, she just bit off more than she can chew, and she could consider her divorce, going through a divorce, because she know who she married. In that case, um, I think I said this in one of my reviews. Like I'm looking at Kelly and what she going through with her crazy ex husband, and I look at Drew's situation. I'm like, why y'all not friends? Why y'all not cool? It still baffle me. Y'all have more than in common than not. I don't get it at all. I don't know if it's the Shamia thing, but it's just weird. You would thought that Drew and Kelly would be close because they have similar situations going on, but I guess not. So
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's why they clash. Let me take a look at some of the comments. Monique Austin said, no, I'm talking about the group filming as a whole. I don't mind Phadrea when the group is filming as a whole. She can still go. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I think she meant filming at the house, but that was what I was talking about. That's why I was saying I wasn't sure about them filming as a group at Kelly's house, but that they should be able to film at K Michelle's and wherever else you said, John.
I've been with them at my house. But I mean,
Shamia.
yeah.
They filmed at Shamia's house before. They could film it if the group of
Oh,
Shamia.
definitely. Shamia got the biggest house. More various, more beautiful. Said she could have gotten a $3.33 shirt from Walmart and pulled off that same basic look. She could have said it was time for it. We would have never known. I mean, ain't nobody checking the tag. Is this our first time seeing Nana? I believe so.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I don't think we ever met the. Was her mom on that
And
last season?
her mom and her grandma. I don't remember
What about?
neither
I
one.
think that was there when she gifted them 17 purses for her 17th
Oh,
birthday.
okay, okay.
Oh, okay. But I
They
don't
were
think they
there.
talked though.
I mean, she was talking to them, but it wasn't heavy. We didn't know her at the time. We just get to know. We was really introduced to her in that way. So, and we didn't care who Nana her mom at the time was. To be honest,
Right, we trying to get to know her.
right.
I mean, Nana really ain't say nothing this time besides that W2, which this year on point with.
Hilarious.
I forgot to get a picture. I can't believe a K Michelle's man. So I'm just gonna let me just go to
Oh, child.
Do we
Instagram.
need
I thought you were talking about
to? Do
something
we have
else.
to?
I mean, let me. I did
Do
it
we
on
My
have
my.
neck
to?
is
Do you
showing, and
have
that
to
look better
show?
than looking at that
Do
man. We
you
could
have
just
to
look at
show
my
I
that
shiny
was
us?
neck.
like, yeah, I mean, because it just help just
Yes.
Moisturize.
Right.
telling it is just not enough. Like you got this. I did the same thing on. If you watch my pre-recorded, shout out to you. Like I keep forgetting. Let me see.
Somebody said he got
Man,
liver
I want
spots.
to go there because y'all got
Yeah,
this.
he
Y'all got this.
needs a dermatologist. That's what he needs. It looked like pock marks,
Mm-hmm.
and those I don't know if you can get rid of.
Yeah,
He
somebody said
needs
he
a
got
dermatologist.
somebody said he got liver spots.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I saw people say that. I'm like, what? I live with someone.
I didn't know we get those, but hey, who? I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know.
I do.
It's, it's,
But,
it's not freckles.
It
no.
is definitely not
I don't
freckles,
think
ma'am. I
so.
love me some freckles. I don't know
Okay.
what that is he got
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
pock marks.
Yeah, I
'Cause I
thought
got a
yeah.
I got a few freckles. I wish I had more.
I ain't got
So
none. I wish I
we
had
see
some.
K Michelle and her husband chatting at the dentist at her dentist appointment. And
Time
the reason I
out.
had to pull him up because she was on a press run tour all last week, every day telling Shannon Sharp how she allows this man right here to cheat on her. It's some kind of open marriage. She allows him to step out. As long as he don't pay nobody else bills, she's fine with him sleeping around. And she even watched when she's lying through her teeth. I just, oh God. I can't even believe like you that K Michelle is so insecure. It's like painful to watch.
I hate it for her.
But she tells him that Dallas was a lot, and she was like, she been keeping calm, girl, please. And he was like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, because he know her. And we saw a clip of her confronting Phadrea 2 days prior, saying that she knows Portia and Drew was setting up a scheme and a plot, and she thinks Phadrea was in on it, and Phadrea is confused. And don't like she lying to me. I don't think nobody knows what's going on but Kay. I'm over the scheme and the plot, but we're gonna keep talking about it. And she said she's fine confronting Phadrea because Phadrea know not to play with her. Like, girl, who are you? But it's probably because Phadrea only speaks in confessionals. And she was like telling her husband she's afraid of him seeing her without her teeth. He's a dentist. And look at him. I mean, he can see you on your bad day, and he's seeing your booty leaking and everything
Oh
else. I mean,
no.
what is a couple some missing teeth? He see this every day. But when the dentist, I think the hygienist came out, and she was like, "You are so pretty. You couldn't be my husband's assistant because you were just too pretty." I thought you said you didn't mind him being with other women, and you like to watch. But a hygienist doing her job can't even take it. You that insecure is too much. Ooh, thoughts, ladies, Mo.
Um, I'm like, okay, where we at now? What doctor we at now? She said dinner. I'm like, dang, Kay, what's your body breaking down? But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It bees like that. She in her 40s. That's how it
Well,
goes.
everything is also fake.
Portia older than her
Well,
for about a year or two. I don't know. Anyway,
They're the same age.
are they?
she said I
Let's go
came in like a
Google.
big sis. I'm looking like, girl, you wasn't 1 year older than her. I thought y'all
That's
was
why I
like
was
the
like, I
same
literally
age.
looked it up, and they're both 44. Like, girl, Portia, we'll get there. We're not even. But yes, Kim
Yeah,
Michelle
but
stays in somebody's appointment. Mm-hmm.
the whole talking about this
That's
plot
because
and
Portia
whatever.
hasn't had her birthday. She was born a year before, though.
Oh, but yeah. So this whole plot of it all is getting on my nerves. She's still not saying what it is, like directly. Still playing Blues Clues. Trying to keep up. and she just said, "I hate these flashbacks." For us, when they telling us what happened, then they do these flashbacks that we ain't never seen. It said 2 days ago, and we see Phadrea, Kelly, and her, and then she's how she coming to them talking about the whole plot of it all between Drew and Portia. I'm like, what happened to Phadrea? What happened to Phadrea? Because any other time
I think she canceled Phadrea out.
But you talking to Phadrea, how you cancel Phadrea out? Phadrea didn't even say nothing. You was doing all the talking in that scene. I don't get it. Like talking about Phadrea know when to back down, because she said it turns her on. I said okay, whatever. Okay, it's weird. I wouldn't even trust Phadrea with anything. No information. Shoot, I wouldn't trust her with none of my business. It is what it is. What else she talk about?
It was a short scene.
I don't know.
It was short scene.
Yeah, it wasn't really much enormous.
I don't know.
Monique also said, I really feel like she's trying her best to live up to her original agenda, and she needs to cut it loose now. Let me see. More various, more beautiful. Google
what's the agenda? Somebody please tell me what's the
agenda. Droopy the dog and K. Michelle's husband. Droopy the dog said, leave me out of this.
He said, my skin is chilling.
Okay, like, listen,
I need to know the agenda so I can be caught up, because I don't know.
I think just to be, a rich, lavish housewife. I think that was the agenda.
Kelly?
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hey, El Cid. Everybody be sure to check out El Cid. She's got a lot of content on a regular, so you will not be disappointed over there on that side.
Okay.
Any thoughts on Kay and her husband?
I don't have any thoughts about Kay and her husband now since she did the little press tour. And
they never did that.
Yeah, she ruined it for me. Even though I never saw, and I don't see anything there. I definitely don't see anything there now that you done told.
Right.
Told
the
whole world.
chemistry's lacking. I mean, at least it was kind of healing this time, but her insecurities ruined that. They couldn't even have a good scene.
Yeah. I understand she going to another dentist because he said, family and friends are the worst patients. So go let somebody else do it.
I wish she would have kept that stuff with her husband to herself, so now everybody can go back to a point of reference. But you said this because she like to talk. I think she just be like to hear herself talk, or have trying to have a shock factor moment. And
trying to get ahead of it. Like, she's probably worried. They in Atlanta. Somebody probably seen them out. So she was scared. Oh, somebody might see my husband out. So to get ahead of it, oh yeah, I got an open marriage. I don't mind him cheating. I allow it. That way, like, she's in on it.
There ain't no open marriage, baby. That's one.
But you talking about?
Ain't but one door.
I wish he had social media so I can catch him cheating. Bitch, what?
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't understand. Yeah, you just did.
Nobody that insecure would allow an open marriage. Well, then again, maybe she would just for the sake of having a just so she can be like, I'm married.
I mean, she can't probably have sex. Leaky butt. Now her mouth.
What that got to do with the front?
Oh my!
It ain't got nothing to do with that.
There's a little something down there. Okay, catch all of that.
I don't know if I would want to, because if it's infected, the smell.
Oh damn!
It's not all the time, y'all. Good gracious.
So what she got? What a diaper, a bandage? What? Bandage?
Take a little break. He'd be all right. Just pretend you're on a period. Take a little break, and then they get back to it when it's a little more healed.
I mean, he can't bang it out. He can't be rough with her. You gotta be gentle.
Oh my God! How did we get here, Kira?
I don't know how we got here. I don't know why she's gonna take this man off the screen. I can't concentrate. Damn it.
Okay,
fine. Thank you, because I'm like, him and them weak ass curls he got. Like, child.
I'm saying, look,
say. It just.
You need some soul glow.
That you're right, and that she didn't actually legally marry this man, and that it just comes out that they're in an open relationship, and they're not legally married, and I could feel better about life because why he looked like that, and then you're gonna be insecure, and you're gonna be look like that, like. I can understand he fine, you insecure, but like he looked like that. I don't know. And I agree with the, not going to family or things because.
Yeah. Especially not
Oh,
no
and then
husband.
although she sat over there, Andy, I just seen the clip talking about how long his thing was, so maybe that's what it is for her. Okay, I don't know because Andy said could he get an appointment and that he don't wear no
Why
underwears
are you
under his scrubs.
advertising your man on? I don't
Right.
even watch What Have Live. Why are you
Say
It
advertising.
came up as
advertising
a
this for the
clip on
next bitch?
social media.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it
Well,
came
now
up
I
as
need
a
to go
little
find.
clip.
Now, I don't know if I seen enough. I seen her too much last week. Too much. Like, how many interviews are you gonna do to make matters worse? Like, it's not helping anything. I
Even
don't.
when Portia went on her regularly press tour, she ain't dog K Michelle like that.
Mm-mm. Portia's clocked
She got
in.
on Kelly ass more than K Michelle.
Yeah. She's staying focused on the drama. Kay talking about her husband, who we barely see and don't want to see and don't want to know either.
Oh damn.
But Phadrea, Angela, Drew, and Portia, this Portia crew, I guess Cynthia was like, listen, I need a break, so she ain't come. But they meet for dinner, and all the ladies look good. I like the ginger hair on Phadrea. I'm glad she took a little break from the blonde, switched it up, okay? Switched my wig, make him feel like he's cheating. But Phadrea, she's liking Angela now. She said now that, they cool, Angela's starting to look a little more youthful, a little younger. And I was like, she do got a little glow this season. I don't know if it's because she fluffed up the nose or what, but something does have a little. I wouldn't mind it. Now, Phaedra, if you stop making them faces with your mouth, then you would look a little more youthful too. But I mean, all the ladies are good.
First, you can't talk about nobody looks. This is Angela's second season, girl. What you looked at on your second season, okay?
Well,
Ooh,
Don't let
baby.
me don't let me bring up the pictures like I did
Oh
last
my
season.
No, don't do it.
God.
We done already looked at casting for 45 minutes.
Mm-mm.
Lord.
The faces she make with her mouth alone is like, Phaedra, hush. Okay.
I got a good picture in my phone with her
No, you
mouth
don't.
wide open. I say, yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you started to say you didn't give us
I
no
was
That's a
gonna
warning.
make it
horrible
my
picture.
I was gonna make it my screensaver.
You didn't even
You
give
gonna
us
It's
scare
no
the
no
people
look.
away.
It's
You
Noah's
everybody
turn
want to pick up
next.
their phone.
It's gonna be jokes next week.
just all of a sudden there it was. Like, wait a minute. We don't want to remember what she used to look like.
Mhm.
Damn.
Angela said that her daughter's in the fashion show. That's cute. We got to hear about some of my kids. And then Phaedra informs the ladies that there's a sound bath event coming up. I did a sound bath. I ain't getting nothing out of it. I don't really see the point, but it's a thing. It's a popular thing. And then she runs back when she met with K Michelle the other day. I guess the only interesting scene was that Kay said, "Look, Drew and Portia is trying to plot on me, and you in on it." So they was all shocked. Portia and Drew was like, "What? Like how? What? Who? How I get in this? Am I the bully? Am I the drama? How am I the problem?" Because Portia was like, "I've been trying to look out for her like a big sis," which again don't even make no sense because y'all the same age or close. And I'm like, girl, I do think Portia was trying to look out for Kay, but when Kay was on that press run tour, she did make some commentary that made me it made me feel like she just wanted to go at Portia because she wants to take over, like she wants to be head peach in charge. So it's kind of what it's given to me. Let me know what y'all think. Candy Love?
What's the question? I'm sorry.
Damn.
Do you think Kay is trying to take over and be head peach? Do you think all the drama's in her mind? Do you think that they really are plotting and scheming?
I can't see her trying to be the head honcho because she's not doing head honcho things. She's causing confusion and creating ruckus. And I don't know what's going on in her head. I do know that the stuff she's saying doesn't line up to what the ladies are doing. So maybe it's something that we don't know that's behind the scenes and a lot of stuff hasn't come to light yet. But so I don't know. I don't see that she's trying to be the head honcho, but it seems like things are they don't match. They're not lining up for me. So I don't know what K Michelle got going on, and it could be in her head or it could be somebody in her ear. I don't know. It's just what she's conveying and what we're seeing. It's unbalanced.
Very.
Yeah. Kira, thoughts on that and thoughts on these four getting together and clicking up?
Oh well, I'm sorry. Wait. One thing. Did y'all
Go
see how
ahead,
Drew walked
Candy.
in like Annalise Keating? I said, why
Not
Drew walked in like her
Annalise.
feet hurt?
I'm
Clunk,
weak.
clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah, he just walked in like, whoop, 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 like she had big cooch energy. Okay.
Big stumps.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like that thing was heavy.
Ooh, make me want to watch How to Get Away with Murder again, child.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kira, thoughts?
baby, it's giving Mean Girls, and I'm with Hot Pink. Like anybody that be with Portia, I can't get with it. I don't like nor trust Portia. I don't like nor trust Phaedra. If I was Angela, I would not be with this group. Drew just be going along to get along. So the group
It's
as a
it's
whole just
it's a
was giving
show.
me,
I just feel
yeah,
like it's a
was
show.
giving me Mean Girls, and I was just like,
Nah, I ain't never seen Angela outside. I follow her. I ain't never see her with Portia, Phaedra,
I
or
hope
rarely
no.
with
Yeah.
Drew. She be with her
Keep
I hope
husband the
no.
most.
keep
I
your
was like,
enemies close.
yeah, she's like she do with her husband. And that's what
She
she
be with her
said.
I mean,
She
husband
was
a
she's
lot.
doing a
like,
job. Yeah, she's doing a
That's what I say.
job,
She
but it
doing her
just,
job. Just
Mm-hmm.
like
yeah.
Kelly doing the job at the get to the dinner table. Yeah,
child.
that's Candy's favorite line.
Hey,
And I
Happy.
don't think. Go ahead.
Happy said, I'm sorry, but I would be not be around Portia because she
Yeah,
said
in
I would
real
love
life,
her
hell
husband and
no. I
leave
don't think.
Portia with her husband. I wouldn't either. I'm surprised she didn't kind of. Well, I guess because Shamia had an issue with the whole falling out thing, but
Hmm.
I wouldn't either. I mean,
And I
nobody
think
should.
that is what she kind of said with that, with her and Phaedra, that she's just trying to kind of keep her enemies close, and she's gonna move on, but she hasn't forgot about it.
And we know she didn't move on because she brings it up every single episode. She's never not mentioned it at some point since
Well,
this
she's
season.
shading Portia because that's the topic.
Yes.
I guess the producer asked her a question. She gonna shade it. She was like, "Are we surprised?"
Yeah.
Like,
But eventually she gonna have to stop. Like, girl, you can't hang with her and then keep bringing it up. Like, what's it gonna be?
I mean, I can shade
I
you. I can
mean,
accept your
I mean,
apology. I can shade you when I feel like it because I deserve that right because that shit came out of your mouth.
Right. But if you cool with her now, you sitting here breaking bread with her, you're sitting in the bed conspiring with her. Listen, what's it gonna be?
Conspiring with it is a lot. You be having
she
discussions.
said it's better over on this
Look, every
side.
group. I think both groups was having discussions at this point.
Even though
This
it
time.
do seem more
Yeah.
fun on that side. That do seem more fun
Ugh.
over there. I will give you that. But that's all you can that's all you can do it on.
Ugh.
Have
It
fun and
seemed more fun because they doing their job.
I
I
don't
mean,
think it's all in K Michelle's head. I just wish we could
I-
get
Phaedra
what
should
it
realize
is. But I don't think it's
we
all.
need to get what it is completely. I don't want to play riddles.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's all in K
don't know.
Michelle's head either. To an extent, I think the producers.
I don't know who. She need to reveal who told her.
Yeah, because now all we're doing is speculating. Was it the producers? Who did it? Well, if she ain't gonna say it, keep it on the playground. And then again, all this indirect passive aggressiveness is she's too old. It's too childish. Either you gonna say it or not. Then you told. I don't mind telling Phaedra because Phaedra won't say nothing. But when you're talking to Portia, you soft, monotone. I can't wait till we get there.
Hot Pink 25, low key. Angela is not the only one to low key calling Portia a hoe in the confessional. It's also
Who has it actually?
It was Phaedra as low key.
Phaedra was the first.
I was like,
Hockey.
yo.
High keys.
All right, thank you.
But K Michelle being the head of the girls, I don't know about that either. Like I don't, whether she wants it or not, I don't know. I don't know if she's up for the task. I'd be
I
more
don't think you
interested in
should
K Michelle than
the
Portia, but
girls.
I just don't know if she is interesting enough to be at the head. Not that Portia be doing nothing either, child. But I don't know if K Michelle could take that on since it's all too much for her.
It look like
K. Michelle.
Cynthia's the head of these ladies because that's Mama Hen, baby. I call
Yeah,
her Mama
she
Hen.
even like mother, but not head of the
She
show.
like Mother Goose. I'd be like, yo.
I was gonna say, 'cause
Angela,
Cynthia be fucking
Angela, took
tired.
on, Angela took on Bone Carrier, so she ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Somebody
Portia.
gotta have it.
Somebody gotta do it. But
I
it
mean,
was
we got
Portia.
Kelly as I call it Kelly the agitator. She will agitate this out of you.
There's just nobody. Like for me, it was Nene, and we've never
Michelle
had
would be the
that again.
if it was K Michelle of Love and Hip Hop, but it's not K Michelle of Love and Hip Hop. It's grown a K Michelle, and she don't really like
Kimberly.
to tussle like that. So yes, Kimberly. So
But Kay only works in conflict.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what I've been saying. I
Right.
was thinking that too. I was like, do she only work in conflict? Because when I think back, Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And,
This bitch is shaking the table. So it's always in
right,
conflict that she's
right.
entertaining. But yeah,
Yeah.
she just needs, yeah.
If you're gonna
Damn,
put the girls, you
damn,
got to be able to
damn,
do it
Shani.
all the time. I mean, Portia's not good with the reads like that, though. That's why I don't think she should be center peach. She's not as quick with it. Like K Michelle's more funny, but then she's real selective. Oh, I don't mind talking to Phaedra like that because she ain't gonna say nothing. But
Well,
I will
Portia
go
is
for Portia.
Portia is one of the vets. So at this point in time, so
Mm-hmm.
she's not an OG,
And
but she's a
she's
vet.
seasoned. She know how to navigate the,
Yeah.
she know how to navigate the reality
I
space.
think that's why she said, "I'm tired of holding her hand." She said, "You're gonna have to deal with her." Yeah.
Well, I mean, Andy like her, so it is what it is. Now, Portia is
I
getting
agree with
this.
that.
Pilar wants a lizard, so she said she got a surprise for her daughter and her niece. And then she talks to her mom and her sister about the Dallas trip, and she brags on her hired boo Mike showing up for her and saying that he was with the husbands and all that stuff. Like, why is he still being mentioned? I thought his time was up, but she's still talking about him. So apparently, a few days prior, he
Yeah,
was
talking about the
texting Lauren.
Dallas trip. Mm-hmm.
He was texting Lauren because he said he hadn't heard from Portia. So he sent the mariachi band to her house to get her attention. And then Dennis pulled up right when that was going on, unannounced. He just so happened to pop up, and then Sway called her phone. Like everything was just going on all at once. I'm like, girl, you got too much going on. You gonna have to pick one. You got to make a decision. Like, now I know her mama don't matter who it is, as long as Diane getting taken care of, she don't really care. Diane is giving Chris Jenner energy for me because I feel like she don't care who it is, as long as she's benefiting from it. And I'm like, why is he even texting Lauren? Why does he have her number? Y'all ain't even a couple. So this just, but Dennis shouldn't be going up.
Is Lauren still her assistant?
right, because Lauren used to work for, I almost call her Phaedra,
Oh,
Portia. Child.
that's what it's given. She always in the scene with Portia, and when she at the house, is she
Mm-hmm.
still her assistant, or she just lives there? I don't know.
She just visiting. I don't know
She
who
visit
knows.
all the damn time. The camera rolling. That's the case. I'm just,
Well, I mean, she got to have her people
I'm
there
like,
that
damn.
the scene.
Yeah, but damn, don't she got a life too? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm legit asking. Like, she back her sister. Like, she did. She was her assistant, then she quit, and then it's giving you back at her
Mm-hmm.
assistant. That's what it's giving. Oh, you just a good sister. Look, just a good
Yeah, I
little
think she
sister.
just
She
did.
quit because Portia was selfish and self-centered.
Oh,
So
she
I would.
definitely was selfish. I was on
yeah,
Lauren's side with that.
she
I was
still
like,
is
yo,
selfish in a
Well,
way.
I wouldn't go back
oh
and be
yeah,
her.
for sure.
But I mean, I'll be there to film with you. I'll move in.
Exactly. Yeah, like
For
film it.
3 or 4 months.
Look at Candy. Candy had her family filming all the time. So I mean,
Mhm.
if you have your family, they close by and they can film. And she just talk. She got to talk to somebody about what's going on. So why not them? They can get a little
Yeah.
cut, a little.
Look at her mama with that damn blonde ass hair.
So, but when she's talking about Sway, Diane leaves. She check on the girls. So she's telling Lauren, like, look, Mike and the deal breaker with the baby situation. Come to find out, it's not that she don't want to have a baby because Sway wants a baby, but Sway will carry the baby. Portia don't want to mess up her body carrying the baby. I feel like Portia really don't want a baby because she like to be out there wild and free. But she just said she don't want to carry the baby, so she fine if Sway want to carry the baby. I can't see Portia wrapping her arms around Sway's waist from the back while they posing. Like, it's not. Y'all want to be Judy and Brad, but it's just not good. But okay, I hear you, girl. Portia just going where the money blow. But she trying to decide, like, who should I be with? She like, right now I'm going to be with whoever I want to be with. And then we see the animal handler bringing a snake for the girls, and that was going on too long. Like, I don't need to see the snake. Yuck. So, thoughts, Mo, on Portia and the scene?
She just gave her family the whole rundown of her two candidates that she paid for the season. But anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right, because Sway is an actress as well. She has acting credits online.
Yeah, but I don't know. I could see it working more with Sway than Mike of it all. And she right. I mean, if she don't want to, yeah, that baby is a deal breaker for Mike. So if she don't want to carry no more baby, so you might as well let Mike go. Let Mike go, and move on to Sway because Sway can carry it. You see how Judy and Brett got down when they had the little boy,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, Judy she couldn't carry it, so Brett had to carry it. So,
I don't know. I wouldn't want Portia to be my baby daddy, but that's just me.
but I wouldn't be having babies with nobody if I'm not in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
Because you see how Sherry Shepherd still got to pay for that baby that she had to pay
Right.
for.
That was for her husband.
And she still got to take care of that baby, even though she don't want it, and she not taking physically taking care of that child, but she financially still got to take care of that child. That sucks.
No, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was. That's what I'm like.
Sherry said, "I'm the baby daddy over here."
Oh jeez.
Candy.
Yeah, she just got to be careful with that. So.
I know we're a certain age and we need to go ahead and talk about the important things in life, but if we are not together, why are we talking about babies? And then we talk about this with Mike about episode 2, 3 about I wasn't having no kids, and that was a deal breaker. But okay, I guess you're talking to your family now, so it's coming back up. And then Sway, I mean, Sway, why are you just not decided you wanted kids? You like Gerald, you just not decided you want children, and maybe it's just conversation for TV. I don't know.
I think when people are dating, you should talk about do you want kids or not, so we don't want to waste time.
Baby, we damn near 50.
But they what don't are we doing? People she's dating don't have any.
But what are we doing?
That is an important question. I don't want to be.
But you already have. But so we know she ain't finna do nothing to disturb her body and disturb her groove. She ain't finna do that. So I guess Sway would have to have the baby. So just in case they break up, the baby go with Sway. But Mike, she ain't finna deal with that because she gonna have to take care of the baby. And Portia,
her body will be on the line.
Portia ain't finna take care of no baby. I don't care if she do get a surrogate. Portia don't. She got too much going on. PJ is damn near grown now. We not having no more itty bitties. And then I got the rock.
She said she didn't want to carry the baby because I thought she was firm on just not
don't want no baby.
Like just say you don't want them.
Yeah, Portia don't want no baby.
Because if they break up Sway, she gonna be dropping that baby off every other weekend. That's about the only time Portia gonna see that baby. But I mean, I do think it's important that they talk about it. If they want them, then you should have had that conversation early so we don't waste too much time. But
I mean, if you proceed, you definitely gonna have some paperwork in place if you do proceed doing that, because everybody needs to be protected, just in case this happened and that happened.
And she just Portia can be honest and just say, I don't want no more kids, and it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah, that'll be my conversation will be, I'm not having no more kids.
Yeah, I don't want any more.
What are we talking about? Get somebody else to do it. My thing is about, I don't know. I just feel like it's just, I don't think it's real. I think it's just for TV, and that's just it. It's very important to have, but my thing would be, I'm not having
Judy had a child, and Brad's kids. I mean, Judy's kids was grown, so maybe if
Brad never had a child, and
Sway
Brad wanted
had
to.
kids either.
Who?
So Sway doesn't have kids either.
Right,
so maybe
and Mike,
like if I'm with you and I want to be with you, then and Mike don't have, but Sway would carry the baby. She might be like Judy, like, okay, I don't want to carry a baby. You want kids? We can have one. I just don't want to carry it because I want to be with you. But I mean, I feel like when people who don't want kids at all, they pretty firm on like, I don't want them at all. Now I don't want.
She said she don't want to carry the kids. She ain't said she want to have it. Right. I need her to say that.
She don't want no damn kids.
That's
she don't.
She don't want no kids.
It's two different conversations with two different people, two different answers.
Of course, she don't want no kids.
But and that's the thing, because I guess it would depend on who she would like, because she know what Mike she would have to carry the baby. But then she wouldn't, because I mean they could have got a surrogate like Shamia did. But
of course she don't want no kids.
Yeah, she shouldn't.
She's just having a conversation with TV.
I don't think she's that serious with nobody. I don't see her getting serious and being. She hasn't been with nobody long term. She hasn't been with nobody for years on end. So Dennis is her soulmate. So she can't have him.
Okay.
Indeed he is.
And that's
and that's unfortunate.
That mariachi band would have pissed. I'm glad she thought it was cute. That would have pissed me off.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You
Don't
know,
do that.
damn mariachi band in my house. You would have got a change phone number, but I digress. And I can't believe that Dennis pulled a Kanye, but I don't know what else I would expect from
Yeah, I'm gonna say, why can't you believe it?
Portia and Dennis.
I
Like,
wouldn't expect anything less.
she need to run to the arms of the one who loves her. Cause, well, no, wait, did she say he live in? I'm confused. Cause didn't she say he live in a building with that lady, and now he live up the block? It really don't matter. It's TV. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever they got to say, they got to say. Um, but yes, even at this age, because I'm a little bit older than them, you definitely have to have the baby conversation still. And like I said, it was two different conversations with one with Sway, one with Mike. Mike, she said, no, I don't know why Mike is still here, because if I told you I don't want to have no babies and it's a deal breaker, what are we even doing? But I don't even know what we're doing this for. Sway, I understand. And she can have her own baby. I wouldn't have no baby with Portia, because Portia don't need to be nobody else's mama. Just go ahead, let PJ thug it out, get the little baby some therapy, and just leave it alone.
Right, because Sway could really do this by herself. I guess Sway said, I've been waiting, intentional, and that's fine, but just not with Portia. Like,
and she got a time frame. Portia trying to play. She's talking about a year. Portia talking about years down the line. Portia, you are not 20-something, 30-something years old.
See, Portia's just not serious. So it's just like, I don't mind what Sway wants. I just think she wanted with the wrong person. Let's see these comments. Hot Pink said, I would not want Phadrea as my lawyer because Portia is talking about people who are not on the show. Okay. Well, I wouldn't want Phadrea as my lawyer. Just Monique said, it's a very important question. I have one child that's 23. I would consider having another child. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you got to have a conversation, because everybody does feel differently. But Portia just seemed like she's just playing games. She's playing games. So on to Shamia. Shamia and Kelly met at their meeting at Shamia's surrogate office, or we know that that was her former surrogate, Candy's former surrogate, and now she got an office of the surrogates. So they meet there, and Shamia's crying, and she said she's down to her last male embryo, which we already know, and she's concerned that it may not take, and she's afraid of next steps because Gerald might leave. And she also said that Gerald is uncomfortable watching her intimate scenes on her new movie. Like, he was fine with it, but now it's a problem. And I don't see Shamia and Gerald making it. Like, I just don't see it. Like, it's just too much going on. Like, he don't like the show. You on the show. He don't like the movie, but the movie about to come out. The male embryo thing. Like, it's just, I don't see it. I feel like Gerald is building up his cases. He's like, okay, I can't get a son out of you. I'm building up my case as to why I want the divorce, so I can go find somebody newer, trade you in for a newer model, so I can have that son that I was supposed to have. Like, he's not going to rest till he get that son. But they meet, when it came to the acting, Kelly was like, well, you shouldn't, because Shamia was thinking about not acting at all. And Kelly was like, you shouldn't quit acting for Gerald. And a lot of people was like, don't listen to that single woman and let her talk you out of your marriage. I don't think she should quit her acting either, though. Like, you can do scenes that don't involve being intimate. Like, you don't need to have intimate scenes with somebody. You can still act. Be a little more selective with the scenes you choose. I don't think he said quit acting altogether. But I mean, there has to be, some kind of compromise. But once they meet with the lady, she said, look, Gerald ain't been in no appointments. And Shamia, they've been broke the fourth wall. So Shamia was like, look, he don't like all these cameras. I feel like he's not there even when the cameras ain't there. They discussed possibly purchasing eggs, and Kelly was like, well, what about your sister's eggs? And she was like, no, that's weird, because it would be like Gerald and my sister's baby, which was funny because Portia was saying she wanted to take one of Lauren's eggs earlier. Yeah, so
Portia was trying to get Lauren's eggs.
Yeah, I could see like two different scenarios, even though Sway got her own eggs. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Shamia was like, no, that ain't gonna work. Adoption don't seem to be on the table because they never talking about it. So I don't see this working. I don't see it working, and I think Shamia know that. That's why she crying. Hey, Rhonda, be sure to check out Just Rhonda. I don't know if she did her review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. If not, I'm sure it's coming. She said Shamia is rich and miserable. Yeah, I think she just worried. She worried. It was Gerald. We'll see. Kira, thoughts?
I hope Miss Shamia got her ducks in a row. I don't know if they got a prenup. Whether they do, whether they don't, I hope she got something put to the side, because this whole thing is painful to watch. I don't even think she should be going through with it, but at least it's not her body. If it doesn't work, I would not go through IVF again. If that man leaves you, is that serious? I guess it is. The acting thing, I mean, and Kelly was married. She just now divorced. So, I mean, we can listen to Kelly, and as I'm a single woman, so I'm going to be in, married people's business. But I don't think she should give up the acting either. But I think he is just saying, we're starting with, we don't want her to do intimate scenes. So I would continue to act and not do the intimate scenes. But we know it's going to progress to something else. Like you said, he's making his case. So now it's an intimate scenes. And next thing is going to be something else. And then if this baby don't take, which I don't want the lady to get divorced, but I don't feel like she should have no more babies. And I know that's none of my business, but it's just like you got two at home that require your time, and one's got, specific needs that, need to be met. It's a lot. It's a lot. And to do anything on top of that is too much. So I don't know. As a mom, it just makes me like,
in her body, she complained that it just took a toll on her. Yeah. So it's like, he's willing to let you go through this again and try to get some more.
Absolutely not.
But and she's never like, we want to have a son. We want to have a son. It's always like, I got to give Gerald a son. I got to give him a son. And it's just.
I guess this is what they agreed upon, prior to marriage. That's why I said I hope she got her ducks in a row, because that's not promised. Like, yeah, you can select the sex, but it's not up to whether it takes or not. So,
right.
I hate to go into a marriage like that, and you got two girls. What's wrong with the girls?
Sweet Tea still with Dr. G over there on Married to Medicine. So, and she promised the baby too and didn't deliver. Look, sometimes this just don't work out.
The girls can just keep their, dad's last name. Is it a last name thing? You specifically have to have a boy. And then my kids have my maiden name, so they'll carry on that name whether, my dad had a boy or not. But I don't know.
Well, but he needs an old, he wants his son. These girls, they want their son.
Well, that African, sorry. I mean, I generalize.
Candy, thoughts on Shamia in this situation?
I would love to know the conversation they had before marriage.
Yeah, me too.
And I would like to know what's in the paperwork. Like, what's in the prenup? Is there any stipulations with sex with these children, or like what is it?
She was crying.
I hate it for her, and I feel, for one, he's not there to film, and I mean, I ain't got no problem with that, because the man don't want to be on camera here. Mine won't want to be on camera either. I ain't got time. And I hate she said, well, he's not here. Girl, you know how that man ain't there, but you just produce a television scene. So I hate it for her, and she seemed very broken up, and it seemed like it was more to it than just this male embryo may not take. It seemed like it was, this is it. And if I don't deliver, then my ass is going to be out on the street like Dino from the Flintstones. That's how she made it seem like he's going to kick me out tomorrow if this shit don't work.
That's what
I hate it for her. And I don't want to put that on her. I don't even want to put that out there, because it may not be the case. It may be she just wants to please her husband, and that's a flaw that she has. She's a people pleaser to the 10th power, and she needs to seek help about that, because you can't please everybody, not even the man you love. And like I said earlier, why the hell he waited till he turned 80 to want to have children?
Exactly.
Was he not married before?
Yeah. Well, yeah, right. Because who before? Nobody else wanted to. So, I don't know. It's about that. I want to know why nobody else wanted his kids before. Or does he have kids somewhere else that we don't know about? But it seemed like.
And I know it's a cultural thing with the son, but you have two beautiful daughters. They can have your last name and move forward, even if they get married. They can still carry your last name, even if they get married, if that's the thing. But I know he wants a son, for what she says here. We heard him say he wants a son. She said he wants a son, and she wants to give him that son. We heard him say nothing, okay? But I really hate that for her.
Charles don't seem like he liked the film. Charles don't like the film, but he's there to support his wife. Like Gerald is like, I'm here, but if you're gonna
And I
be
really
here,
think it's a cultural thing with Gerald. It may just be a cultural thing with him. And I don't know how long he's been in the States, but I guess that whatever that is, that's not leaving him. And he must be a Scorpio. I know a Scorpio that's kind of I'm telling you, I know somebody like Gerald. They die in the hall. Okay, I'm telling you.
I don't even know if it's a cultural thing because I hear a lot of men of all cultures saying they just got to have a son. It's just something about men and one of these sons.
But I know a stubborn person like that. They ain't budging. Okay, the park break is always on. You ain't putting that. It ain't leaving. It ain't moving. So, but anyway, just to be for real, to be honest, I really hate. She's going through this, and then with the scene. But girl, that man don't see how you be carrying on TV and on the social media. You was on Candy Boat twerking and jerking the other week. I know that's just with your girls, but everybody can see that. And I understand there's a difference when you intimate with a person, but they have intimacy coaches. So it ain't but so much you and this man doing. I know what it looks like, but if you know your husband feels the way about those type of things, why would you do them? Why are you doing it? You got a rum. You want your bum to be your rum bottle, really?
So well, she said when it came to the intimate scene, he said that he was fine with it at first. So,
she know her husband.
Yeah,
she just said that shit for TV. She know her husband. Right.
I feel like he's don't like it, and he's using that as that's gonna be added on to his list of things he don't like. And you be shaking and gyrating and wearing thongs on TV. It's just he building up a little case right now.
And that's why I say I want to know what the conversation was before they got married, and I want to know what's in the paperwork because now it's like she's down to the wire. And I hate to say that. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing like I don't want them to break up. I don't even care. I don't want nothing to happen because of a daggum child. Something you can't help, and I don't want it to be because you're doing these intimate scenes with people. Like, girl, pick a struggle. Let them intimate scenes go. Be whatever you're gonna be, but you can't help with this child. Jared gonna have to give it up. I told y'all he needed some horses and cows.
I feel like all the other stuff is just like I feel like it's because of the child, but he would look horrible if he just said you couldn't give me the son, so I want a divorce. So everything else he got to make it look like okay, I got a whole list of reasons why. Or maybe he just tired of her because she's not listening. Like he said, don't do the show. You want here doing the show. You just being rebellious. Like that's not what he wants. He wants a real housewife, and she's not trying to be that.
And I just want her to be that. Like, girl, you are rich, and I understand you want your own thing. I understand that, but it's like she's trying to please him and just live out her dreams. But you was doing all this before you got with this man, so I don't know.
It looks like she's trying to bring in some more money for herself by doing the show, but it's not what he wants, and it's either one or the other. So I don't know how this is gonna fare for her.
He might just be being control. He might be being controlling. Who knows?
We know what happens when they get on these shows. I mean, a lot of times divorce is down the line. So I would get off if she. You don't know, have no problem. They talking about bankruptcy. She like my only issue is with the order from Chick-fil-A. That's not gonna be your only issue. If you stay on here, you might want to get off.
Yeah.
Mo, any thoughts?
She could have stepped down after last season to a friend of. Like, I don't want to get rid of her, but she could have stepped down. That would have been less pressure.
Nope. I ain't got no notes.
Okay. So on to wait a minute. I ain't get no picture for Kelly and her daughter. Her oldest daughter stopped by from college. We know she had Morehouse, which is like 10 minutes down the street from Kelly house. She stopped by so Kelly can film with somebody. And they going through her college gift basket, and Kelly was like, "Do you know what that box is?" And she was like, "It's a box of condoms." And it's like, girl, you wait till she 18 and already away in college to ask her that. Shouldn't you have asked her that years ago? Even I still don't think it was appropriate for Shameen to give her that box of condoms, but I digress. And then the daughter mentions her having a car. I know Kenny touched on that earlier. Like she was like, because she had her sign in some paper, and she was like, "Can I get a car if I sign this?" Kelly was like, "Nah, girl, I don't got no money like that." And it's like if y'all would sell some of them purses, you can get you a little something.
Person might ain't been real, child.
Well, that's true. You can't get a little something $3,500. Maybe they don't got stuff that cheap no more. You can't get a little something for $5,000 so your daughter can have some transportation when she graduate. I guess not. But I don't got the money for it. I ain't doing it. Can't do it, won't do it. Get your own job. I can help you get some money so you can get your own car, and that's about it. Anybody got any thoughts on Kelly and her daughter real quick? A little short scene.
Why the little girl so greasy?
Oh my God.
She moisturized, just like you said when I was talking about my hair.
Moisturized.
Because I put my
But she
night
was-
That's what
stuff
moisturize.
on.
I ain't
Shining,
never
shining,
knew
shining,
that look like baby
shining
oil.
now. Huh?
That look like oil. That's
I
like
mean,
oil.
it looked like
Mine
when I
was
used to be
oil.
little, and then my parents or
It was
grandparents
what?
snatched me. When I was little, my parents or grandparents snatched me up and put that
You with
Vaseline
what?
all over.
Oh, okay. You ain't going to
I
Spelman
just
looking
keep
like
on
that.
here shiny. I'm still shiny. I think the problem is a little
No.
dab will do you, okay? Because I just put a little
She's
dab
using
on and
Korean.
I was shining like the sun. She's on TV, so it looked like a lot. I'm not in,
No.
4
She's probably
HD.
using that Korean skincare, that glowy,
Yeah,
that dewy. That's a thing.
yeah,
Not glowing,
They be
do
going
it.
yes.
for that.
Dewy is a thing, child.
Yeah, they be going for that Korean glass skin look.
Mhm.
I mean, she got
Okay.
Angela original face. I mean, Kelly original
Yes, she
face.
has Kelly's original face.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't
It's
know
a
how you
cute
teach.
little scene.
Yeah.
Talk about
Teach
some actual responsibilities, and she sounds like she's a good child for the most part.
She like
Anyway,
she a
I
good
mean,
kid.
they're gonna wild out a little bit. That's what they're gonna do. But it sounds like she got her priorities in order for now. So
Yeah.
that's good.
And she the oldest daughter because she's like, no, you can't get no car because I'm broke. She was like, okay. She wasn't entitled
She
and
said,
ungrateful.
"What about a restaurant? What? Come on, baby. Come on now."
Yeah, mama got to be able to maintain the one
Girl,
she
you
got.
better off getting that car.
Damn.
Put it on Affirm. Put
Don't
it
drop 15 stacks on a
Well, she
Honda
can get rid
car,
of the new
girl.
one and give her the old restaurant, and just leave it at that.
Well, the new one is no more. So,
Well,
All right.
there we are.
And it wasn't even 6 weeks later.
Well,
Damn.
mm-mm-mm. So Portia is on a date with her real girlfriend in real life, Sway. She said, so apparently close to a decade ago, it could have been 8, 9, 10, 11 years. No, we really don't know. But Sway got Portia's number. They went on a date because Dennis was acting up. And I'm like, she always was saying Dennis was cheating on her. It sounded like she was running the streets too. But anyway, Dennis was acting up. So Portia got mad and decided to go on a date with Sway. But then she goes to Sway because she wasn't sure she was ready to date women at the time. So then years went by. Her and Dennis broke up. She went in the Fallon house, stole her husband and her Hennessy, had Pilar sitting on her lap after only a few short weeks, and then took his house and divorced him after less than a year. And, date whoever else she was dating in between. Now, since there's nobody left, she's back with Sway. And they out on a date. And I'm just like, me personally, I feel like you don't give somebody who been wanting you and for years a chance, because they're going to be mad. Like, okay, you didn't want me 10 years ago. They about to dog you out. They're going to dog walk you. Like, they're going to take you there. You're going to think, oh, she been wanting me for all these years. She's going to treat me right at first. Then she going to take you through the ringer because you didn't want her when she wanted you. But I mean, so far, it seems like it's so far so good. So things are going good. I've looked, perused over there on Portia's Instagram. She said Sway took her and all their family members, 14 people, out on a trip. She going to get somebody to take care of her. Don't matter if
On
it's
a PJ.
Okay. They, them, he, dog, cat. Somebody going to take care of her. She don't care. But Sway asked Portia if she could see herself being with a woman for the rest of her life. I can't see Portia being with nobody besides Dennis for the rest of her life. And Sway was saying she wants to settle down and get pregnant in a year. We kind of touched on that earlier. And I'm fine with the not wasting the time and being intentional and all that stuff. It's just with Portia. And Portia says she don't got no baby daddy drama, but you a lie. Your baby daddy was just pulled up to your house like 2 days ago. But okay, girl. So anybody got any thoughts on this? Anybody can go.
Seemed like they was more like it's more chemistry than Mike. That's all I could say when they was talking to each other. She more giggly and smiley.
Giggly, yeah. She smiled the whole time.
I mean, you had this woman waiting for 10 years. So I guess she was ready. So come on, no
Sway
baby
got a
daddy
little
drama.
swag about her. Sway got something about her.
Mm-hmm.
She had a little tie-esque adjacent on her. Like, okay, I can see it.
Her
I
she
don't know.
got some kind of business. I forgot what it was.
Well,
But
Portia didn't even give her the time of day. She didn't.
I mean, 10 years could be different. I don't know. What was 10 years ago? And she was married 10 years ago. I don't know.
Ooh.
No, I'm just saying, was she? But I don't know.
No, she was
No.
engaged 10 years ago to Dennis, I guess. Or I don't know. She said it was 8 years ago. However many years ago it was, because they don't seem to know.
Between 8 and 10.
We know she got a problem with
About.
Matt
Right.
because the way her and Simon got together.
That's how her and Phadrea get along so well, child. They not mathematicians.
Right.
The timelines don't be timelining.
It's 265, child.
Mm.
Anyway. Yeah, it was a cute scene. Like I said, she had more chemistry with Sway than Mike. That's all I got.
Anybody else got any thoughts?
More chemistry with Sway than Mike, than with Simon, then with
That's for sure.
Cordell.
That football player she brought on.
Dennis. I think Dennis is up here, and then Sway is like right there. So yeah, she has a lot of chemistry with Sway. She went home with Sway after that.
Well, you know she did.
They went and had a little session.
She woke up in that loose T-shirt like the one Kelly had.
Okay.
T-shirt and my panties on. Hey.
Yeah, no panties on.
Okay.
No important. Moving on. So it's time for Phaedra's healing water, sound bath,
Ricky.
Whatever. Ricky, I forgot she was pretending she was doing that on Married to Medicine. So she doing that. Portia showed up. Everybody showed up just dressed for a different occasion because Drew was dressed for the beach. Cynthia, she had on her little cover up. Everybody was kind of appropriate though, besides Portia, because that little number that Portia had on, and I guess she was
Princess of Thailandia.
Yeah, that's why her and Shamia was good friends. So this last episode was Shamia. This episode is Portia.
I mean, at least Shamia was trying to go sit out by the pool and then said, "We're gonna have this conversation with my booty out because it's fresh."
At least it wasn't nobody else. At least it was just the girls. Like Portia went to
They didn't drop
her son there. Like the children.
Did they know her son was gonna be there? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. But then again, if Phaedra's your friend, then Phaedra probably didn't tell her that,
That's why, Phaedra is not good with information either.
I mean, and she was channeling Phadrea as it was anyway. Phaedra was probably like, yeah.
Because Phaedra wore it first. Kenya wore second. She's trying to be she's trying to be funny. But Portia got that body, yaddy, yaddy. Okay, body is T. Everybody talking about her booty, but I'm like, the whole body is T, okay?
Yeah, she got her extra sketch body done great.
Ooh, right, I was laughing. Cynthia said it's not 2 cheeks, it's 2. She said it's 2 separate asses. I said, Cynthia, you ain't lying. It's 2 of them. Go ahead and just sit your drink right there.
Right. Somebody tried to say they thought that it was homegrown. Like, no, it's not. But it's
if you go back several seasons, Portia's, she looked just like Lauren.
Season. Exactly.
Right, I'm gonna say. Lauren is the original package. Baby.
She might have got a starter booty, but she added something on top of that.
Right.
I like Lauren's physique.
Even her nose job is much better than everybody else's.
Oh dear.
But so Drew said she's working on her time blindness. So she showed up on time, even though she was late to Cynthia's event. And that was the whole reason why they even went to Dallas, but whatever. So Kay and Pinky, they riding together. I'm like, how far away from each other do y'all live? Goodness, they was in the car for a minute. But Kay's telling Pinky that her ex-boyfriend, and she was like, who happens to be African, because if he ain't African, then Portia and Shamia ain't going, apparently. But she was like, he was talking to Portia. And Kay said that the man was like, Portia wanted to go public with him, but he didn't want to. I don't know if I believe that. And Kay said that Portia is not a friend, because otherwise she would have told her that she used to date her ex. And the
why don't you believe that? I said, why don't you believe that?
Oh, what? That he didn't want to go public with her?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were on a TV show. Like Kay was dating him on All the Queen's Court or whatever. So clearly he's trying to get on. What more way to go public than to be with Portia Williams?
But Portia,
you already on a reality TV show trying to date 3 women. So why wouldn't you want to go public with Portia? And I don't really think
I feel like even though he was on the show, he was a little strange. Like he wanted to be there, but he didn't want to be there. Isn't that the one that like left to go and then
he had to leave to go? He had to go take a test or do some work or something. He had to go do something work related or something.
I didn't finish the season, but they said that they wasn't really. They said they didn't keep.
I was in and out.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. I couldn't really get into that season. But they said that they wasn't really a real couple after that. So it's like, why you keep saying my ex?
She ain't pick nobody.
Right. Oh, right. That's right. She didn't pick nobody.
She chose herself.
So if you chose yourself, then he's not your ex. So now you're just looking for a problem. Because if he was your ex, then he would have been your man.
Unless she was on some sneaky link.
I preferred him over that white guy. She was, never mind. Different show.
But she did say, she was like, when he came to her house, he had his bare feet all over her countertops. And she would have told Portia that he don't got no home training, that he like to go barefoot and put his feet on the top of people's tables. And she would have just told her. And I mean, I don't know.
Portia ain't got no home training either, Sean.
Right. Like, yeah, I don't know. Later on, when they get into it, I guess I get more into it. Because I'm like, Portia could have told her. But then if y'all wasn't really like cool like that, then did she need to? I don't know. And then Pinky ain't said nothing since she done argued with Angela. I'm like, what's going on with Pinky?
Pinky said she ain't got it in her, child.
Just from K. Michelle's side of the story, what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all think that Portia is in the wrong? She should have told her. Like, what? Kira, thoughts?
I mean, I guess the part of the puzzle is missing since she left by herself is, did she date him after the show? Because she could have dated him after the show. We don't really know that. We got to put the puzzle pieces together by ourselves because we only got what they're giving us. But even still, if it was just from the show, I feel like it's just a simple courtesy. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, you can just bring it up in conversation and keep it pushing, So I feel like, she could have said something, but that's just my opinion. It is Portia though, so Portia like to do what she ought not do.
I feel like everybody should be like just assuming that Portia might have talked to their man at some point. But Kay, you keep talking about I'm married this, I'm married that. Why do you even care? We see. Candy, thoughts?
As far as the K Michelle and Portia, I get it.
Well, from what K Michelle was saying during this car ride.
Well, that's jumble up to me. I get why she would want to know because we supposed to be becoming friends or growing a friendship. And if you dated somebody I dated, I would want to know that you dated somebody that I dated. Whether I'm married or not, I still would want to know as a courtesy. If even Phadrea can give a courtesy and say, hey, I dated him, and Portia getting ready to date the man, why not? If Phadrea can give you the courtesy, then I think Portia should be able to give the courtesy. And it's not that it's anything going on with them now. It's just the fact that, I just want you to know that I did date him just in case something come up, because something can come up. And then it'll be a problem if it came from another party. But because he, with his punk behind, and I don't mean punk why are you telling her that, sir? Why are you told? See, like, men be told messages and making it worse than what it is. Like, you ain't even had to do that. I really think he should have had that conversation with Portia. You need to let your homegirl know, like, you don't tell K Michelle that. See, men make stuff worse than what it is. You ain't even had to do that, sir. Nosh, whatever your name is. I think that's a conversation he should have had with Portia. And hell, maybe he did. Portia just ain't give a damn enough to tell. I don't know. I just think it wasn't big, like K Michelle said. It's something real small, and it's something that Portia should have just gave her the courtesy of knowing, hey, I dated him too.
Yeah. But even with the Phadrea, because that's going to come up later, but even with the Phadrea situation, she said when Portia started dating him, they were cool. So she told her, like, hey, I used to date him too, girl. Mm-hmm. This happened when they weren't talking. So it's like, I feel like Portia should have let her know as a courtesy. They probably wasn't talking. They didn't have no one-on-one time outside of this show. So when would it have came up? And it's like, neither one of y'all with the man now. So,
but y'all filmed the whole movie. What's that? The Sister 3. What's that with the two big girls and the sisters? K. Michelle was the friend and Portia was the police officer. Y'all done filmed the whole daggone movie. Portia, and you could have told K. Michelle you dated that man.
That's how Portia could have told her. But if we
you
talk since then, like you was my co-worker at one point 10 years ago.
You could have told her.
Portia done dated so many people, she probably ain't even thinking about that no more.
Right.
And what I think, what was it? Something about he said good things about you, or whatever, or did Portia say good things about her?
I wrote it down.
Portia, I think said she said good things about K. Michelle. I think that's what she said.
And see, he talking about K. Michelle. Why are you talking about K. Michelle? They be so messy. Men are messier than women. Okay.
They are.
Yeah, because he might have wanted to make her a little jealous. Because at what point did you share this with her? Was this years ago you shared this with her after it happened, or you just shared it with her now that she's on the show? I don't know.
Yeah, so like,
damn.
Yeah, that man's so petty and messy.
Y'all still friends. Your husband knows.
That's why I believe that he didn't want to be out in public with Portia, because I feel like why wouldn't he want to get on? Seems like he's trying to get on. He's trying to get on, but.
Kay, the one that's making these mofos relevant.
Yeah, she making everybody relevant.
I'm like,
right? Because who is he? Yeah. Like now, everybody who did all the Queen's court, now we know who he is.
With his feet up on her counter. Now he gonna put his feet up on Simon's counter. I say,
not this way to help it.
They just gonna take this at Portia, child. With the whole Simon house of it all. I mean, it's funny coming from Kay. She wasn't even around Portia when all that happened.
Right.
It was in the news. Well, I'm sorry, the social media news.
Well, we know she loved being social media, so that should be right.
You know, Kay is a fan. Her door. So she makes it very clear that she's a fan.
They had a one-on-one the first scene. The first
he's a singer. Episode. Why did I think he was a professor?
Second episode, they had a one-on-one.
They had another one-on-one when she had to approach her about the miscarriage.
They had plenty of one-on-ones.
And she apologized, and she accepted that girl apology for that mishap.
But okay, and then if she would have told her, look how she's acting with Drew and Black. Because speaking of Drew and Black, now you told me that man on me. If she would have told her, she'd have been like, "Why are you bringing that man up? I'm married. Why are you bringing that man up? Why are you putting that man on me?" She would have had a problem either way. Damned if you do, damned if you don't with K. Michelle. Like, it don't seem like neither one of those was serious with the man. So I feel like it wasn't that deep. Hey, Lauren. Lauren said, Lauren, she's also another YouTuber. Be sure to check out.
Lauren.
She reviews the show as well, gives an unbiased opinion. Lauren Finesse said Kay didn't even give Portia a chance to tell her about the ex. They haven't had a chance to have a one-on-one. Well, y'all said she did. They did. I forgot about those two little ones. But I feel like if it was something serious, maybe that was my man. Like, this is us really seriously my man. Then yeah, you need to let me know. If it was somebody I went out with, we had lunch a time or two. We was together on the show. I don't care about that man.
I still would tell you as a courtesy. I still would tell you.
Yeah, I think Portia should have told, but I don't think
Portia. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, like
I still would tell you.
Kay is just looking for a reason to be upset. Like,
two things can be true. She be looking. She's still pissed about the miscarriage thing, you know. Mm-hmm. And then whoever told her about this plot, I'm like, so is this the plot?
That's really what it is, right? It was like, right, everything.
I'm still unclear about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand. I can see if Portia would still talk to this man to this day, and she kept it from you, and then bitch, we would have a problem because you in my face, Kiki, and dealt with this man on some type of level. I don't know if you call him her ex, and because he was on the show, but yeah.
It seemed like everybody on the show has this sideline beef because Kelly and Portia, because everybody got an issue because none of y'all are with the men that know each other. Why are we even? Well, meanwhile, Portia like, girl, it's Atlanta. Like, I date everybody around here. I don't care.
Yeah, she says.
I date everybody, child.
Yeah, like,
I mean, she's
not the only one, but people only know about Portia's. Like, she's not the only one that's sharing fucking in. And that's the crazy part.
Listen, we're back to this.
And that says a lot about Portia, though.
I mean, but Portia, who she is?
She just don't own up to her her that she doesn't own up to her being
Anything.
a thought, because she called herself
Well,
Queen
she
of
calls herself
Thoughtlandia.
Princess of
So
Thailandia.
she a princess, yeah. So she
I
needs,
don't know if she slept with the man, but I ain't gonna put
yeah, she
nothing
may
on her
not
too.
have, but she
That's what I'm
may
saying.
not,
I'm not gonna put
but
nothing
still,
on her.
it's
I ain't gonna do that. So she
courtesy.
said,
Courtesy. That's all I can say. Courtesy.
yeah, she could have told her, yeah.
And
K.
maybe
Michelle is giving me
Unless she
Gemini
ain't never
vibes.
thought
I know
about him.
she's not a Gemini, but K. Michelle is
what
collecting.
is she? Because she
A
is.
Pisces, I think.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the Pisces.
because
She
can't man.
collecting data, baby. She putting them things together. I think the whole Portia thing is just a line in, because we got the black thing, we got the oyster thing with the ex boyfriend. So I feel like she's just, well, I guess black is Drew, but I feel like she's just collecting information to like the same way Gerald over there building her case. Kay is building her case with Portia. Okay, she said line item 1A. You know I used to mess with Nash. Why you couldn't come tell me that? So I feel like that's more so what it is than her really being fixated on it. It's just her putting the whole pieces together. Like, I sat there and watched you do this with Kelly, and then X, Y, and Z, which Portia didn't like that, but that's what she doing, child.
And maybe Portia felt like, oh, that was just a TV thing. Maybe Portia didn't think it was even a real relationship because it didn't seem like it was. So, I mean,
But this man had talked about K. Michelle to her, so that can't be it.
And then I'm like, why are you fully trusting a man? Who knows if what he's saying is even true anyway? It could just be
true. She most likely male centered. So
that there's that.
Somebody was saying they all are on this show. I said no.
Yeah, I can see it with all of them.
Because a man wouldn't come between. I would let you know what's going on, and because he ain't going to be he gonna be a non-factor in us here. I'm gonna let you know.
And
hey,
why y'all both still talking to this man
and be done with it?
I don't understand.
Right, because when was that? Could have been so long ago. But I mean, Kay, I feel
like Michelle is more of the biggest problem, because she keeps saying I'm married. I was married now. Now she did say her husband knows, but what you need to talk to this man for? You ain't even
right.
Never mind.
Kay is more male centered than anybody else. That's
her and Pinky.
So, but she is looking for a problem. It's like this could have been like a little like, hey girl, you could have told me, girl, but all this.
Yeah, but I guess because it's one after another with Portia, that's the crux of it.
Yeah.
It's always something with Portia.
Well, we saw the ladies getting on them air mattresses in the water. Sound bath was going. her air mattress was deflating, so they was like, oh, they got it out for Shamia. Like, I wouldn't have trusted that stuff anyway. I would have been with K. Michelle on the side with her leaky booty. Like, I'm not getting in there because I don't know what's going on.
Ain't that Shamia pool anyway? No.
Ain't that Shamia pool? Wasn't they at Portia house? I mean,
I think they was at Phaedra's house.
I could have sworn the camera said Shamia house. I don't know.
Did it? They were supposed to be going over to Phaedra's house.
Shamia do got a pool similar to that.
She does. I didn't even read it. I just assumed that's where they was going. And the son was helping and everything. Like, if he was,
he had no business being out there.
Yeah, I think that was Phaedra's house. Yeah, he shouldn't have been out there. If he was supposed to be out there, once we saw Portia pull up, he should have just stayed in the house.
I'm gonna have to look back at the house again because it should be a house. Unless the production made a mistake.
Unless they put the wrong thing up there.
Yeah. Or maybe that was when Shamia was getting ready. I don't know.
And then was that a real sound coming out of Shamia air mattress, or was that production the editing?
Right. If that was Shamia's house, why would Shamia be late? Like, Shamia would already
they picked her up, right?
Yeah, she was late.
They picked Shamia up. So they picked Shamia up.
Why would Shamia be late to her own house?
Yeah, they picked her up.
Who pulled they?
Kay and Pinky. They said we pulling up right now.
No, I think Shamia and Kelly rolled together, and I thought.
So who Pinky and K. Michelle picked up?
No, I think they were just.
I thought it was just the two of them.
They said we pulling up right now.
No, Kelly called and was like, "Where y'all at? I'm here." And they were saying we pulling up, like we're at the house too.
Okay.
They all walking together.
I watched the episode.
No, we all walking together.
Phaedra's house.
Wow.
But anyway,
they picked up Shamia.
Pinky said that
Pinky
she didn't know what was going on with the sound bath because they was mumbling and it felt cold, like she had to keep her eyes open. I like Pinky and Angela getting along. I said that like a little while back. Like if they had a little argument, I could see them actually being friends. So they was funny on the side because that's how I would have been like,
I was
oh,
confused. Where's the food?
right,
Yeah.
like what's going on? But it was after the meditation where Kay decides there's no time like the present to say who's finally plotting against me because it's been going on long enough. And after Kay shares who she thinks it is, Portia says she would have preferred Kay to say that she's not interested in her being her friend. Like, you could have just told me you don't like me, girl, and that could have just been it. We ain't have to even do all this. And I was with Portia on that because Kay liked to drag it. And Kay was being real gentle and kind because, Portia was starting to get upset. And Kay was like, look, what turned me off from you was the little tea party we had with Kelly. I ain't like that. The miscarriage comment, I didn't like that. And she giving a rundown of things that Portia did that she didn't like. And Kay said that she got that call that Portia was trying to expose her, which is like, girl, stop bringing up that phone call if you're not going to say who it was, but whatever. But Portia is confused. She like, look, I was trying to link up with you, be your friend. Like, what do I gain out of exposing you? I don't get nothing out of exposing you. But I feel like they all look into information for each other. So I don't know if I fully believe that. Like, I do think they might have been trying to maybe build something against Kay because she was coming just to have something in their back pocket. But I don't think it was all what Kay think it is. But Portia, so she could also been trying to get the heat off of her because, the home wrecking, her being, Horsha, all that stuff. She probably was trying to get the attention away from her and onto somebody else. But Phadrea was like, look, because it was like, we got these issues. And then she was like, you got 3 issues. And Kay was like, and with Black is an issue as well. And that's when she starts getting into it with Drew. And Drew was like, Kay, you need to stop saying his name. And I high key want her to stop saying his name too. Like, don't say Black no more. I don't want to hear it no more. Please shut up with that. Kay starts cussing Drew out. And I'm like, you only doing this because you feel like Drew is an easy target. Like, it's tired. It's played out. It's just y'all dragging it. Y'all love to just jump on Drew. And it's just tired and through. But Drew was like, look, I don't know you, but you running down my resume. And Kay said, you ain't got no resume, so it was easy. And I did crack up at that. That was funny. And Drew said, yodel yourself out of here. And Kay said, I will yodel he who all in your face. So they going back and forth. And Drew was like, you're making this up in your mind. And Kay, she's just too traumatized to be on this show. And I'll stop there because there's just so much going on with this argument. Any thoughts on what happened so far with Kay telling Portia, like, look, I think you're part of the problem, and then bringing the Black again? Anybody can go.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about Drew, child, because Drew is just Drew. Like I said, Kay is building her case, and it's just very hard for me to ever be on Portia's side. So I might be a little bit biased, in my opinion, when it comes to Portia, because Portia's like, well, I could have just told you, but I did understand why she wouldn't tell her what it was. It's like, if you're the one doing it, why do I need to tell you what you're doing? Like, you know what you're doing. But we want to create this I didn't do it type of situation. I feel like it has to be the producers that was on the phone. That's just my opinion, because who else could it be that you just can't, you can't, and you're not going to say? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's the producers stirring up some stuff to get the party started. It could be somebody else. It's, she don't want to bring up their name on camera, but I feel like it's the
Who else would
producers.
Kay be talking to? Kay says she doesn't get along with anybody in Atlanta.
That's
so
true.
Who is calling Kay?
And she don't have no girlfriends, and just that husband that she just got. So
and even them trying to blame Shamia. Well, y'all don't talk to Shamia. So so it has to be the producers, in my opinion. If she would just say who it is, we wouldn't have to guess.
Well, she can't. She's trying to keep her job. The producers did it. Fired. Yeah. You will not return next season.
It's not the producers, and just say it. So that just narrows that down. Any more thoughts on Drew and Kay going back and forth?
Well, so Kay said, I come in peace. I come in calm. She was very calm. She talked to Portia. Portia tried to get amped up a little bit, but it brought it back down. And they were talking very curt, but they were calm. Phadrea brought up the 1, 2, 3, and 4, and she said in black, and Phadrea said in black. Okay, in black. Drew said, "Why do you care?" Portia said, then that's when K. Michelle said, "Because I can do the if I want." So I guess because you asking me a question, you already deep sign. You asking me a question, and I'm telling you because I can do what I want. So I think that's why she kind of got turned up a little bit with Drew than what she did with Portia, because Drew is telling her, like she telling me not to call his name. You telling me, you asking me why do I care? So I think the conversation between Portia, K. Michelle, and Drew, and I don't know how long they were sitting at that table. I think because it might have gone on too long, so it got turned up a little bit between her and Drew. But
That's cute.
I understand.
Well, that's cute.
I
It
understand
is cute.
why.
But it's not. Oh.
I understand why the conversation went that way, because now Drew telling her, "Don't call his name, don't say his name, don't say his name." What you mean, don't say his name? I understand why you don't want him to say his name, but don't you tell me what to do. Don't tell me that.
But
So
why
that
did
can piss somebody off when you tell them what to do.
You telling I got an issue with Portia and what she do, and then it's like, okay, so you got these 3 issues with Portia, and it's like, and black. Like, what the hell does that got to do with this?
No,
like,
Phadrea was saying the things. Phadrea was calling out the things, and she included black. And then that's when Drew did her deep side.
That's my point. All the things
she wasn't talking to Drew. She wasn't talking to Drew. She was talking to Phadrea. So that's another thing. Like, you even butting in. I'm not even talking to you. We didn't even call your name. So I think that's another part of why she got amped up with Drew. Just a little bit. But she can say black all she want to. Drew ain't nobody talking to you.
No,
but when she brings up black, we're separating
now Portia. But initially, it was a group. It was the group of them.
Phadrea brought up the black. I mean, Phadrea brought up the 3 things, and then Kay said, and black.
Kay brought up black.
Then Phadrea said, and black. And then Drew, why do you care? Drew don't, I'm not talking to you.
No, Drew didn't say, why do you care? She just sighed. Kay Michelle said, why do you care?
Okay, and then Portia, and then Kay that responded. But I'm not talking to you. The thing is, I'm not talking to you. So why are you talking to me?
But you're talking about me in front of me, because when you say black,
she did not talk about her. She's talking to Phadrea.
Right.
Yeah, but that's like it's an indirect tag in. Exactly. You can call it indirect tag in, because you saying Drew, you saying I'm the one that attaching you to black. So once you mention black, it's like a side, like, oh, here we go.
Like,
okay, but I'm not. The thing is, I'm not talking to you. So now, yes, I'm
okay. The same thing can go for Kelly,
because I ain't talking to you.
To Portia, nobody wasn't talking to her, but we just don't let that ride.
But then that's where it went the way it went, because when nobody talking to Kelly,
Kelly, that was different. That was different.
Yeah, when nobody talking to her,
that was different. But she had more energy for Drew, and then she went back to Portia.
Was calm.
With a calmness. Like, what the hell?
Right.
Because Drew trying to tell her to stop talking about black. Drew trying to tell her Drew trying to tell her what to do. Don't tell me what to do.
She always
don't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do.
Every time she talks to Drew, though, she reacts this way every time.
So she don't like Drew, I guess.
But you keep doing that with Drew.
But you never had no one-on-one with Drew, so that's why I'm lost.
Listen, you don't tell me what to do.
With Portia.
When you tell me what to do, then I got a problem.
Okay, that's fine. That's great.
And then we get turned up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I understood why K. Michelle.
Baby, I ain't talking to you. So why?
I understand what she said too. Because you knew we just argued about black the last time I saw you, and now here you go. Even when it don't make sense, we already know how you felt about the black situation. We're done with that.
Brought it back that she talked to her at that spot or whatever, and then said that Portia and Drew did conspire. So it's like a indirect tag me in. Right. So that's like
I ain't talking to you. When I'm talking to you, no.
You talking about my man, even though that's not.
That's the problem, Candy. She's not talking to the people who she said is plotting against her.
Mim said Kay don't respect Drew. That's
Drew when it was time, but Drew jumped in too fast because I ain't talking to you, Drew. And Miriam, stop being so petty out there. I see you.
We said that Kelly don't. Real quick. I mean, Kay don't respect Drew.
She doesn't. apparently she doesn't.
We tired of black. We are. I don't want to hear about
Yeah.
black no more after this conversation. Amen. It makes Mims, be sure to go over there, check out the YouTube channel. I know.
Yes.
I stay over there in the
Content
booth.
Right.
on that side. Thank you for stopping by. I'm with Lauren. I actually like Drew. Look, Drew back to using
It's
go
the
naked.
swoop-de doop
I
in the
don't
front.
like that
It's
right
the
now.
baby hairs.
I hate the baby hairs.
It's the baby
on
hairs.
anybody. I
Them
hate
teenage
it.
hairs.
Period. I'm
It's
sorry.
giving Erica
Them
Banks.
teenagers.
It's giving baby Banks.
Yes, because they full grown. Look, and then they come all the way
Yeah,
down
it's
to
at
the
her
sideburns.
eyebrows.
Girl, what is we doing?
It's giving
I
Banks.
like the top.
That's a wig. So that's.
I know they
But it's
needed to
too,
cut
it's
that some
too
more.
much.
Yeah, it's too long.
She had the Erica Banks look, but it's laid though. Because when she wasn't using go naked, we could tell. And when she started using go naked again, we could see
It's too much. It's too much at the eyebrow.
Yeah,
Cut
she cut
that
some of
hair,
that off.
girl.
Yeah, she could have
cut
cut
it.
it down some more.
Yeah, she could have cut it
But
down.
remember how Drew's wigs used to
Give a
look.
bang yang at this point.
Yeah.
It's coming down to your eyebrow.
I'll take this
yeah.
over what she used to have pre go naked. I'll take it. Nothing.
I don't think she need to get off the show.
K Michelle is shell shocked. She needs to get off the show and heal. I don't
Again. Not again.
She shouldn't have got on the show, but now that she here now.
She here. All right.
I just wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go to therapy. Hopefully, she's going to therapy now, and we could just move this boat along next season, and we could. The first season is rough because you remember that last season we had, child. So people's first season be a little struggly. So hopefully next season Kate be better.
But
Okay?
she's coming in as a vet. Like she should know better. I'm with Lauren on this. You can't have no side conversation. I got a problem with black too, and think I'm not gonna chime in when I know you talking about me in front of my face.
That's why I'm saying.
Absolutely not. And we're talking about me in front of me. Keep his name and my name out your mouth. I don't care.
But the thing is, she didn't get a chance to address Drew. Drew addressed her. Phadrea brought it up.
Right.
Phadrea didn't bring nothing up.
Phadrea started doing the countdown. Then she said, and black. And then that's
Phadrea
when
was
Drew
running
had
the
something
list.
to say, but she hadn't even got a chance
Phadrea
to
ran the list.
address
She didn't
Drew
bring
yet.
anything up. Kay just wanted to bring it up because she just wants to have a problem.
She didn't have a chance to address Drew yet. And that's it.
But then she already addressed Drew on the Dallas trip. So
we had the Reiki, the Ruku, the Raku thing.
Not the Raku.
She knows.
Okay, but this still,
because I don't know.
But this still a dragging on situation because she want to play riddles. K Michelle's doing this riddle thing, and we supposed to solve it. Like solve this riddle. Like I still don't know. Is this man
not helping her do that?
Right.
Phadrea was helping her do that.
Is not part of the plot.
I think I'm tired. I think I'm annoyed because everybody always comes in when they're new, their first season, and want to go after Drew. It's old.
I
don't know. Drew's annoying, no, child.
Drew wasn't doing
nothing. My spirit. No. I know. I didn't say she was, but sometimes she just be sitting there looking like a target, child. I don't.
She's not doing nothing right now, so it's like
no, she's not.
Like, all right, the first couple.
Well, at least she's defending herself. She ain't just in there.
Right.
Last season she did well defending herself too, because they was on her ass last season too, and she did well defending herself.
Yeah, she did. Right. Well, she was fighting by herself. Nobody's ever
look. That's why I didn't mind Kelly saying that slick shit to Portia. I'm like, well, I can't. Even though Kelly come off like a little gnat. You know how you had that little gnat around you and you on the Zoom or trying to talk to someone. She was all in the ear. She was ad-libbing the whole time. And that was funny to me.
Thank you, Mims. Thank you.
Thank you, Mims.
Be sure to subscribe to all the channels, like the video. We appreciate y'all. Yeah, I don't like it.
It's too much, baby. It's too much.
Down
once the hair gets to the eyebrows, it become a bang. It's not baby.
Yeah, it is like a bang adjacent.
And it's just stuck to it.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I don't got no sound, so I just got to clap with my real hands. Drew asked for the Dr. Wendy eyebrow baby hair combo. It's giving.
Season 1, Dr. Wendy. Season 1, Dr. Wendy.
That was harsh. Season 1, Dr. Wendy was harsh.
She had curtains. She had them curtains.
Damn.
Dr. Wendy got it together now. She like, that's yesteryear.
Mm-hmm.
I fixed it.
Yeah, that was yesteryear's call. That scamming and scheming they doing over there, but
Lord. But that's another
conversation. But anyway,
They talk about Angela
been
being menopausal, but Kay steady crying. She might need to get tested. Yeah, something is. I don't know.
I
Something.
think Kay got a lot going on with her body.
Oof.
I'm not gonna hold you.
As
I don't understand the
well,
Drew hate.
Yeah, I don't know why they hate Drew either. Drew don't do
I
nothing
don't
to
hate.
me.
I don't hate Drew.
Yeah, Drew don't bother me. Does she lie a little bit? They all lie. They all have lied. Does she tell the
But
wrong
when Drew lied, she lied by herself, but not nobody else. It's a difference.
right?
Yeah, she tell
She
personal
she
lies.
tell lies about
She like
personal
Michael
lies.
Jordan, my cousin.
She lie like Carrie
Okay,
too.
girl.
And then
All
even
them
when she
fake
tell little
queens.
white lies like that, I feel like she's just joking. But because they just want to go after Drew, it's like y'all
Right.
just drag it to hell. Like it's never that deep.
Yeah,
But
it's
K
like she low
Michelle,
hanging fruit.
right? It's like when she came in there, it's like not going after Drew again. But she want to go after Portia. Portia wasn't really giving her nothing, so she had to turn the attention on Drew. Like, don't do all
Portia
that.
had bucked up a little
Drew
bit, and
brought that on herself.
then Kay calmed her back down. So I don't know.
Don't
child.
call her a bimbo in private in the confessional, but then in public, you
Or social media.
don't tweet it. Say it to her. Call her a bimbo to her face.
You are a bi. No,
So I think she got the energy she gave Drew. It should have been for Portia because I think what she's trying to say to Portia is like, why are you talking? Why you ain't let me know you was like dealt with Nas, whatever Nas, whatever his damn name in the past. Mm-hmm. But she currently talking to them. Both of y'all currently talk to this man. Why? And why y'all entertaining this man? And I won't put past nothing past Portia to talk about it. She's saying that like she just called him not too long ago in present time, but she dealt with him in past time, not at the same time as Kay. But you still got this man number, so I guess when she heard K Michelle came on the show, she could have possibly called this man like, oh,
maybe
that's who about to be on the show.
Portia said,
you know, we'll never get a direct timeline, right?
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to put it together.
Don't.
It's like Blue's Clues.
Apparently, the man told Kay
I'm trying to be on some Nancy Drew.
Kay told the man that Portia said that they weren't dating at the, or no, that Portia said, I'm always dating somebody else's man. And it's like, well, that wouldn't make sense because he's not Kay's man. So I
understand what that meant. Whether the man,
right?
I understand
past tense.
Yeah. I'm always dating somebody
because they used to go together.
Everybody's somebody man. Everybody's somebody man or one.
He wasn't a man, so I don't know.
But I think that's.
I don't trust that man.
I think that's. I understand what she means.
I don't trust that man. I feel like she
dated Phadrea man. You dated this.
I wouldn't trust that man. That's what I said. Why are y'all still talking to this man?
Right? It don't make sense.
Especially when he put his feet up on people's counter. That's so disgusting.
Yeah, the whole thing, I don't.
He need to be with Ashley Darby if he want to do shit like that.
Ooh, Nosh.
Ooh.
That's when everybody came together in the confessionals and they trying to figure out girl code, and that's when confessional gangsta phony Faye was like basically her and Portia shared a man, but that was completely different because when Portia, they were cool at the time, they were in communication at the time, and Phadrea said when Portia started dating him, she said, "Hey, I used to date that man, not I used to date your ex, and he's my ex too." Like, girl, what? Like I said, Portia should have said something, but they dragging it. And then Portia was like, "Why are you worried about it? Like, you married? Why do you care?" And that's what she said. Like, and you said that he said, "I said good things about you." All this, he said, bring the men up here.
No, that's what he won't.
Nope.
You give them camera time.
I'm tired of black, and I don't want to see Nosh over here. Nosh, you over there.
Let them say it out their own mouth, because at this point, I'm tired of the hearsay, the third party, that he said this and he said that. And then that's
unless you want to get him on the phone, maybe, but please don't bring him physically on the show.
We need his throat box on the
FaceTime.
He's bringing more attention to these non-factor men.
Right, like I wouldn't even know who this man was. I didn't even finish that season of All the Queens.
I was in and out that season. I know she was on there with Lisa Ray and the girl with dimples.
Yeah, I watched the whole season. Y'all bad
on Flavor of Love.
Yeah, she was on there with
her first. He wasn't her first choice, though. I'll tell you that.
The season was kind of boring, but I mean, I digress. But Portia basically told Kay she's too sensitive, and it sounded to me like she low-key don't even want to film with her, and if she don't want to film with her, that's gonna be a problem for Kay, because if Portia nobody want to film with you.
I mean, she got Pinky, Kelly, she got the
Shamia,
the short squad over there.
The talls and the smalls.
Portia is the main peach holder. She's the center peach, so if she don't want to film with you, that's not a good look for her.
Portia don't be doing nothing, no way.
I mean, she not filming with. Let me. I was about to bring up Shamia, but that's not a good example.
It's not, especially because it's like Kay's not talking about it besides her issues with her body. Like, okay, how much of this can we hear about? Like, what else? So I don't know how that's gonna work for her. But Phadrea was like, okay, so basically what we've learned tonight, and that's when Kelly yelled that Portia effed every Nigerian in Atlanta. And that's when Portia, I was like, oh Lord, she about to go back to old Portia. Okay.
The way Portia said,
"Bring your hair snatch out, baby."
What the way Portia said.
Portia jumped right. Portia immediately turned.
You better get that wine out of my face.
She didn't even have to process it. She went. She was like, and Kelly kept doing this. You better watch that wine glass, girl. You better watch those B words, okay? What are you doing? And then, but that's when Portia started yelling, like, okay, well, not to put you on blast, Phadrea, but you know him. He's your client. She said something about a pastor, and the internet doing this thing, trying to narrow down who is the pastor. And I think Kelly went on live today. I didn't watch the live, but I know they said she went on live and tried to address it. She probably making matters worse. She might just want to hush. And it's like, okay, who at this point, just tell us who it is, or at least. Even if they don't say the name in front of Kelly. If you bleep out the name, but say who it is, I want to see how Kelly responds.
Me
like,
too.
if that really is. Because if you're not going to tell us who it is, because y'all don't want, no lawsuits or nothing, fine. But I want to see how Kelly responds to this. All this, I don't want to say it. No.
Portia had them fingers up. Portia like, and you slept with that married man. And then Kelly
jumped up.
Go Kelly.
Sitting down, but she might have been standing up or sitting down. I don't know, but you better watch that wine glass. I don't think you won it with Big Body Ben's Portia. I don't. We remember
that's why she ended up all in Portia's bosoms the last time. But I feel like Portia wanted to yell at K. Michelle the same way that K. Michelle wanted to yell at Portia. So I feel like Drew caught a stray for Portia, and Kelly caught a stray. Even though Kelly said what she said, but.
No, Kelly was ad-libbing the whole night because she was saying some stuff. She was like, because she said because K. Michelle said that Portia is what she called her about her
didn't say nothing till then.
Oh, you hear her say that?
Like Kelly was talking under her breath.
She was talking. She like a little
they was all saying like little stuff.
Yeah,
like Angela was like, I don't know what they're talking about, and I'm hungry. I was
but Angela and Pinky was talking like little, but she didn't really make her presence known, so she yelled that out. Like, Kelly, why? Now this is when you did like nobody
had enough, child. She said, we've been sitting here for two hours now. Well, probably longer than that. Had enough now.
And I appreciate that Kelly keep her foot on Portia's neck, even though it was like the placement of it was just unnecessary, but it didn't make sense.
Was it?
I guess if she's trying to defend Kay, I don't know. It's like they need to tell what their issue is. Because if they also have a Florida and a Claudia Jordan, then they need to bring that up too. Bring it all up. Who else did Portia sleep with?
Let's put it on the table.
Let's go down. Who else, Portia? Let's spend a day. It's gonna take a day, maybe a week, and figure out who Portia slept with, so we can have it all out there.
Portia P's list.
But that was a mess. What did y'all think about Kelly yelling that out at the end when she yelled that she sleeps all the night?
I was here for it. I was
worried. Kelly grabbed that wine glass extra fast, okay? Because she knew.
Right. I was a little worried for her because Portia liked to tussle. So, but I love that she was brave enough to say it, sitting in that close proximity. Okay, because you can stay from at the end of the table.
Security swooped
in. But I don't think security would have caught that, baby. They were sitting far too close. If Portia had turned around, that would have been the end of that, baby.
Because Portia was pointing out, and then Kelly had to hurry and grab that wine glass. And it was like, okay, let me give me something just in case.
Yeah. But she was making
that wine glass at me, girl. You was pointing in her face with your finger.
Right.
I would say, you pointed.
You started pointing. That's why she had to pick up that daggum glass.
Lauren said, I know Kelly thought twice about throwing that wine on Portia. She wasn't gonna throw that wine. She ain't crazy. She that glass just in case.
She ain't scared though. I know that. Now what outcome would be?
At this point, she ain't got nothing to lose because she coming up in here with she was upset when she came to the thing. And that's
Yeah, she
given that
was.
she upset with her baby daddy, ex-husband. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if Portia drag her up and down, that's gonna secure her spot for next season.
Ooh, baby. I don't know if my wig or my hair follicles can take that.
Yeah, I'm
take
like,
what?
a good little
Being
drag.
dragged up and down. A little dragation by the hair.
You know, she little, so
Right.
but
Yeah,
it's
All
she
fun.
them
had to
big
be the
boobs
extra
gonna be
Chihuahua
quick.
all over the ground.
to
Ooh.
Great Dane.
Not supposed to do the silicone like that.
Not a Great Dane.
Because like last week when Portia was when K Michelle was acting like she was about to get up when she was arguing with Drew, and Portia barely had one arm halfway wrapped around. K Michelle couldn't even move. I'm like, Kelly, girl, this ain't what you want. This ain't arguing maybe,
It's
but you
not,
said
but it was amusing.
right, like wait till you
I ain't
apologize.
mad at it. It was
Yeah, I ain't mad at
entertaining
it. Keep your
nonetheless.
foot on her neck.
I didn't mind it because she was giving that to Drew last season, so it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean,
But Kelly had her little ad libs going on while they was talking, but Portia was ignoring Kelly.
I told you.
Until she said, "You
Because
hunched
the
all the
moral of the
Africans in
story.
Atlanta."
Yes.
it was nice and quiet. She yelled it like,
Yeah.
What about that baby though?
What about
Go ahead,
that
Candy.
baby though?
That was a mess. I mean, that ending was good. So we're gonna see next week what else
To be
all
continued.
over there, almost 69 Ways channel. Any more thoughts on this episode, ladies?
That was enough, baby.
Come
on, Kelly.
Hey,
And now Mo gonna make us look at old pictures of Phadrea next week, so just be prepared.
No, I won't.
No more gonna do it.
That picture is funny. I wouldn't mind.
It's gonna be that picture.
It'll be in the cut. Watch.
I just like to remind people how far people come. You know,
especially because Phadrea always talking about somebody's facial features, like not too much on Angela.
I hate when they talk about people's body or whatever, and I hate when what's her name? K Michelle talk about Drew's career.
Yeah, Drew been
why are you
busy
poking at
y'all
on the same level? In my opinion, y'all on the same show. So what is we talking about? You just do more music, and she getting into music, and you get into your acting bag, and she been acting since she was a kid. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, I ain't like that.
I ain't like that. Like what we? I don't like that. Like you trying to play down her accomplishments. Like you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you.
Everybody else do. That's why.
Yeah.
But we gonna.
But you don't have to be like nobody else. That's crazy.
Yes, I am.
Oh. We're gonna go around. You're not gonna meet here. Lauren said that's why Portia and Dennis should be together, both out here, okay, dotting and bopping all up and down.
No, they should not be together.
I think when they done the show and they are actually ready to settle down, they'll be back together. When all is said and done, and it's time for them to settle, they're going because they soulmates. Like I'm convinced. I think said the husband and wife is not on the show because if they do a lawsuit on Bravo, then it'll be Phadrea and Portia fault. Yeah, I mean, I don't think if they say the name, they probably shouldn't let us hear it, but they still need to say it to Kelly.
Well, that's still gonna be a problem because the other cast member are gonna have to sign something because they heard the name. So,
I mean, but it's happened before. Right. If they're gonna slip up, I think they're gonna slip up and say it eventually because Portia almost slipped up and said it this time.
Well, they're gonna have to blur out her mouth, put a big blur over it.
Yeah.
So can't nobody read them lips because baby. They be beeping stuff out, baby. They be reading lips, okay?
She needs to say
her when she's talking, like just we can hear the sound with the beep and just not have her showing at all.
Yeah, but for me, when it comes to Phadrea and Portia, I don't believe them. Like I say, I need
I don't trust them too at all.
I don't trust them at all.
You know, Phadrea, that's your client, baby. Yeah, I know. That's all shit. Here we go
first,
again.
I didn't believe it at all because the story just didn't make no sense. But now
I need somebody more credible to come.
What preacher is calling and texting Dennis or
right?
whoever,
Like that's what's going
saying I just got some Kelly goods. What?
Then she started talking about the airplane. Like first,
Portia is repeating information that she heard from Phadrea. Portia wasn't even there,
and we know Phadrea loved to lie.
Now that sounds plausible, Mo.
Yeah.
And here we go again, season 9.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I don't trust them. I don't believe them. I need somebody.
She wasn't accountable enough to me.
That's why. I need somebody to verify.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren. Finesse.
Everybody will stop by. Be sure to like the video.
You ain't Portia's sister, is it?
That'd be wild.
Lord, then I'm sure she wouldn't have been so polite.
Right.
Go around, see what the ladies is all up to. Starting with Mo 69.
I'm playing catch up over here because I got to upload my RHOA individual recap and my Zatima episode 13, 14. And what else? My Bell Collective Birmingham Day finale. And then they what's that called? They little one episode reunions coming up this Friday. And Friday I got Euphoria. This last episode was a doozy for me. It got dark over there on Euphoria. What else?
Got dark.
Right.
It got darker. Okay. What else? And Divorce Sisters finale is this this tomorrow. Actually, is they season finale. They finally wrapping up season 1, and I do a live with Jay on Thursday. Talk about it. So yep, that's all I got for right now. So a lot of stuff coming up in June. June is hot. Okay, it's a lot of shows coming up. So, and the nemesis of it all. Check that out. These ladies was a hoot. I was in the comments and laughing at the same time. So check out that live.
Yes. Candy Love.
Tomorrow, Tamika and I will be doing the Oval, Tyler Perry's The Oval, season 7, episode 2. I am hosting that live and at 10:20 Eastern Standard Time. Then Thursday, of course, we're doing Divorce Sisters. And then on next Sunday, we're doing the Testament season finale. So it's a lot of finales coming up this week, and then that gives us room to do other things. So yeah, just check it out, check us out. Notification bells. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Kira speaks.
Yay. Yes, go catch the playback of Nemesis. We had a time was had. Sure, what else I got going on? Notifications. I'll be joining the ladies on Thursday for the Divorce Sisters panel. I think I'm gonna do a Saturday sip this weekend. We'll have a weekly huddle. And other than that, just keep your notifications on. I'm trying to heal and get back to things as quickly as possible. But make sure you subscribe to everybody's channel and like the video, please and thank you.
Thank you. And as for me, yes, please catch the replay of Nemesis on all of our channels. Shout out to Candy Love for hosting that, because she got everything for the whole entire season. So we appreciate it. And again, just a reminder, we'll be on Mo's house next week. I think Candy Loves TV the week after, and then we'll rotate back around. Thank y'all all for stopping by. I did my pre-recorded for Housewives of Atlanta yesterday, last night. I was a little sleepy, but I got through it. It was 45 minutes long. I normally don't be on that long.
Damn, girl, you
had a lot to say.
Right. I was like, girl,
them ladies off. Okay?
Thoughts.
She was reading down, I'm sure.
I gotta go watch it.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm waiting for the reunion to hurry up and get here whenever that happens, so I can get Mo and Candy on there with me. So I'll be recording.
I forgot we did say we was gonna get on there for the reunion,
baby.
Listen, she spared y'all all season, okay? Because she's calling y'all out.
Baby, it's the build up though.
It's like it's hit and miss.
It ain't gonna be cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't even feel like being bothered, and sometimes I do. But I'm sure by the reunion,
have something to talk about.
Every episode.
But otherwise, check, keep the community tabs on, check the post notifications. I like to post there. So, and, subscribe to everybody's channel. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.